Feta the big bad. Hashtag advantage.
Hello.
Yeah.
And we're back, and Mitchie just gave us an advantage. Gave Andre.
Yeah, Mitchie just gave us some advantage for Andre. This is what she said. I hope Andre can muster the power to help Feta the big bad.
That's because his name.
Yes.
Context clues, Chunk.
Context.
All right, let's introduce ourselves going down the line, starting with Amber.
Cucumber talks very fast when he's nervous or when he's trying to
Trying to get
push
shit
something
done?
along.
We gotta end this show. We gotta end this campaign tonight.
We got him tonight.
See?
But I forgot to tell you, we have a GM power from earlier today.
Oh shit!
Because it said we were live, but it was just a rerun of you guys.
Oh!
So this is from where'd it go? Oh, here it is. It's from Jubachu. One. Hashtag cute bags. Then a great albino llama shows up and spits at Cucumber with enough force to shatter all his bones, but not die. Maybe.
That's
Have fun.
fucking wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Llamas are cute.
Yeah. Break my bones.
They're funny. I like
All the
alpacas
bones.
better.
Okay,
Llamas
so
are
you
cute.
are
Amber.
Oh, I am. What's my name?
Anna.
Anna.
Thank you.
Galanadel.
My name is Anna.
Galanadel.
Sure.
Galanodal.
Galanodal. My name is Anna. I'm a security guard at Gnomish Land, and I am a elf rogue.
Awesome. I'm Chunk, and I'm playing Ollie Tabuga. I'm a magician at a show here at the park.
I'm Cucumber, and I'm playing Nation, but you can call me Face. I work in horticulture. I'm a bag of dead rats, and yeah,
And he has an offensive accent.
that's pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
Dun, dun, dun.
And
Who are you gonna be playing?
Greetings and salutations. I am Colby Mozzarella. I am a half-orc monk. I am the owner of one of the popular, or used to be popular, mac and cheese restaurants at the park. It was named after the famous 90s animated series Mac and Cheese's Rescue Rodents.
Okay.
About
Awesome.
two guinea pigs named Mac and Cheese who solve mysteries. And I was a part of that. But now we're not as popular as we once were, because, you know,
It happens.
streaming services.
Is your name Colby like the cheese or Kobe like the beef?
Colby. Colby.
Like the cheese.
Colby Mozzarella. Yes.
Awesome. One.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes. You want me to get going?
It's your turn.
Want is such a strong word.
All right.
Alright.
So where we left off last time?
Don't remember.
You don't remember, but I remember. Oh,
it's been a whole week.
It was. So you guys were going through the Mr. Frog's crazy adventure,
Yeah.
Yo.
and you made your way through the manor, found Mr. Frog had gone crazy with a desire to drive automobiles, and he had signed his whole mansion away to Mr. Weaselbee.
That's right.
So you guys returned, you stole the deed from Mr. Weaselbee, who was actually doing some kind of occult thing down in the basement.
He does that.
Yes, you do.
And that was one of the items that you needed to get into the volcano, the Shatterdome.
Volcano.
Yes.
Where we're going?
That is where you're going eventually. So then you went to the Ink and Paint Club in Toontown. Well,
I'm sorry?
doesn't matter.
Where is this?
Huh?
Where?
Toontown?
Where?
Cartouche place.
Cartouche place. Yeah.
Cartouche place. Yes. So you got up there, and you found your way in. You managed to get the pearl necklace off of the diva that was singing there, and you're silly.
With the
Hello. Felt your friend designated as Cucumber. It was nice to talk to you on Twitter. I wanted to celebrate our new friendship. Here's 2 #advantage for Cucumber.
Wow. You're gonna do that.
Thanks, Winston.
Well, gosh. Look at that.
I'm glad you appreciated the code massage.
100111100. So after that,
Yes.
you managed to get the necklace off her, and that is where we stopped. So you guys,
I would like to point out that we got the necklace without killing her.
that is
We
true.
didn't. Oh, we did battle, but we didn't attack her.
We didn't kill her.
Yeah.
Usually we kill people.
Yeah.
That is very true.
If I had my way, I would have killed her.
I know.
That's
So,
probably true.
llama, huh?
Yes.
Now what's going on?
So, you guys are still in the club. You haven't left yet. You are also, however, whoever was actually fighting, you are damaged, so you can decide to take a long rest if you so choose.
That's you.
Yeah, I would. Long rest. We're gonna long rest it up.
Okay. Perfect. So you find a place to crash inside the club. You
With my
take...
eyes open.
Okay, that's right.
That's how he sleeps, so
That's-
that
that's
he
true,
can
that's true.
always watch.
Good enough for Gandalf.
Yes.
Who's Gandalf?
Shut the fuck up.
So
A
you
little sleep.
take a few hours to rest yourselves. You get some healing back. Everyone's full health again.
Yes, we
all that
are.
good stuff. When you come to consciousness, you make your way back out into the club. It is completely empty now, except for one person. It seems that your restaurateur friend, Colby Mozzarella, has fallen asleep in the club,
Happens.
right in the front row. You just see him there snoring.
Hey there.
Hey, I know this guy.
Colby.
It's Colby.
Mozzarella.
Whoa! What? Who goes there?
Oh, just me, Face. And
Ollie.
And
Anna.
And Anna.
hey.
Oh,
You doing okay, man?
I'm fine. I'm fine. It's just they keep relocating my restaurant.
Yeah.
Sounds rough, man.
Sounds rough, yeah.
Yes.
Well, I mean, his building exploded,
Yeah, it's gone.
so he doesn't even have a venue anymore. And this whole park is overrun by that bad guy, Margulius.
Yes, he is quite the
He's
quite
bad.
the thorn in everyone's side.
We're gonna go get him.
Yeah, you
What?
wanna come get him?
Wanna
Really?
come
Yeah.
take revenge of your restaurant with us?
I would love that.
I have a very
much.
good feeling we're gonna find him today.
Yes. Very good feeling.
Yeah, I can feel it.
I can
Today's
feel it
the
in
day.
in my bones as well.
Yeah.
Good.
You know what? I feel comfortable about this. I say let's do it. I'm joining you.
Yes.
Yes.
All
Team of
right.
four is the best kind of team.
Wait, weren't we a team of 4 before?
Oh yeah.
Where'd that other guy
Well,
go?
You take another look around and you
Hold
see
on.
Ghostus is just ass over the top of the bar, drinking out of the fountains, just completely trashed and drunk.
Yeah, we're
Huh.
gonna leave him there.
Yeah, I
He looks
guess-
like he's having too much fun.
Yep.
I would like to take a drink and tell them it's on his tab.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's no bartender to tell anymore, but that's fine.
I leave a note.
You leave a note. All right. You scribble something. You leave an IOU on the. Well,
I grab a whiskey
an
bottle,
IO
put it in
him.
my bag.
Yeah, I grab a bottle
Cool.
just from the bar. And just,
We're gonna-
Gotcha.
But I don't. I'm not. I'm just drinking it.
Okay. So
Yeah.
straight up. Oh.
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 Got a
Yeah.
little scary in
Guess
here.
we don't have to go
Alcohol's
home.
happening by
I
all the
turned off the
celebrating.
lights of the bar, but then I figured maybe leave them on because
Smart.
don't want
Yeah.
to mess up the functional flow of the
True.
of
Yeah.
the restaurant.
Very good.
That was
Oh, is that?
fun.
Oh, that's me.
Ryan did
Why
that.
don't
With
we
his
stop
foot.
fucking things?
Yes.
There's a button.
Names on the floor.
DMs, am I right?
Sorry, everybody.
Damn it, Ryan.
All right. So
So, if I remember correctly,
Yeah.
we have 5 of the items we need. One,
We need
2,
one
3,
more?
4, 5. Yes, we need one more. And according to the map, it is in Future World Lake, and it looks like a ship's wheel.
It's actually the submersible lagoon.
You called it Future World Lake
The
last
lagoon
week.
is submersible?
The ride inside.
Oh.
We go there.
We go there, yeah. Whatever it's called, we go there.
We
The
go
lake
where is
within
necessary.
Future World,
Exactly,
which is
yeah.
called the Submersible Lake, apparently. Submersible Lagoon.
Yes. All
We
right.
need to find a ship's wheel.
So you you make your way out. Leaving the club, you now realize that it is much colder than when you went in.
Oh man, it's much colder than it was.
Yes.
It is so cold now
Whoa.
that you can see a start of a snowfall actually starting to build up around here.
Oh.
Are we anywhere near the costume building?
That's pretty beautiful,
You
man.
are pretty close.
Cool. Can we go there and get some parkas?
Sure.
Yeah, we get
okay.
some jackets.
Okay.
Each one is unique.
Each one is. All right. So
Snowflake?
you make your way backstage. You go to the costume building.
I'll make a tiefling angel.
All right. Roll a performance check.
Okay.
You get advantage on this one.
I do. Oh fuck.
Well,
I hate you, DM.
yes.
Better be
7.
on advantage.
776.
Oh my
Damn.
god. +2.
Okay.
9.
So you do an okay job. It's not the best tiefling angel anyone could ever make. Like,
That's what you chose to
Because
use
I'm a
your
devil.
advantage on.
That's why. It's just difficult to reconcile my
and
two.
in fact, like your warm blood actually, as a tiefling, kind of melts some of the snow as you're doing it, so it kind of leaves a partial imprint.
Aw, so I'm just all soggy.
You're
now.
just all soggy now.
Get up all
But
sad.
it melted the snow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to pick him up and push him alongside the ground so that we can make a path through the snow.
Get there quickly.
I will allow it.
Okay.
Oh, she's very efficient, man. Thanks, Mr. Mozzarella.
Cool. You kind of just do some wheelbarrow, and just push them right through. There's a few like bumps in the ground, so you kind of
Yeah.
Face into like sidewalks
Rock.
and stuff.
yeah.
Curbs that you don't see.
I'll use my teeth to scrape all the curbs.
Yep.
Ew.
Now all like his whole janitorial suit is just ruined. It's just looks like crap now.
Horticulture.
Exactly.
And I rate lactose intolerant # guest confronts the party. They don't have any digestive issues. They just have an irrational hatred of cheeses of all sorts.
Okay. So you guys make it back. Yes,
I forgot I'm still a big gorilla.
you are.
Yeah, in a vest and a bunch of other shit.
That's
I'm a
why
big
your
gorilla.
tiefling
Oh.
angel was terrible.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's
'Cause he's a
true.
I
gorilla.
misgauged my size.
True. Okay.
Tight,
Good
tight,
point. So you're making your way backstage, and you open the door to the costuming room. As soon as you open it, you see down the hall just this guest wandering through who somehow got backstage.
Super lost.
Super lost. And he just spots you, and he sees you, Colby, and he just immediately, like, his eyes start getting red. And he bolts right up to you, and he's just like, you're the reason why I hate cheese. I had one bad incident at that restaurant, and now I'm throwing off cheese for the rest of my life. It's all because of you, man.
Well, there's your 1-star Yelp reviewer right there.
That's true. I left it on Yelp, and like I know that I lost some business for you. I hope you'd like it.
You're the reason why they pushed my restaurant away from the main part of Gnomish land to Gnomish to the side adventure. It's your fault.
I hope so.
Dang. Go get him.
I want to battle you.
It would be my pleasure.
It'll be my pleasure more.
I think it'll be my pleasure most.
I love it when people pleasure
Then
each other.
let's do it. Trees up.
I sit down and pull out my whiskey bottle and start to take a swig and watch.
So you guys are just gonna watch?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go round up the parkas.
Okay, cool.
I would actually like to use my orangutan self and try to sneak around behind the fella and steal his phone.
His what?
His
His
phone?
Phone.
Oh.
To give
at
a
least
bad
it's
Yelp
his phone.
review, I want his phone.
Okay. Fine. So roll initiative for me. So you roll a d20, and at the very top of your screen, you're gonna see an initiative score.
All right.
So that's for everybody?
No.
No.
No? Oh, yeah, just him.
8.
8.
Plus?
Ocho.
I know it didn't turn off.
Yes.
There's a button on the top, and then you swipe up.
Oh, there we go. And then what was that now?
So at the very top, in the black area, you'll see a bunch of numbers. One of them will say initiative.
It should be to the right, I think.
Oh yes, -1.
No.
Can't say things.
Okay,
initiative?
so a 7.
Yeah.
Aw.
7.
So the irate cheese fiend is going to go first, and he doesn't have anything, so he's just bare knuckling you. So he's going to make a couple strikes on you.
That's what she said.
Okay, I rolled 2 12s. What is your armor class?
Should be in the same area.
Armor class is hold on. My armor class is 10.
Oh, no.
Okay. So two hits land. You are taking total 6 points of damage. So just pah! I hope you like those Gouda's punches. Gouda punches. There we go. That's my pun.
Terrible.
We all hate this person now.
Okay.
Fireworks?
I hope so.
It's 4th of July week.
All right. So now it's your turn.
Next
I get to
week.
fight back.
You do.
All right. I have a weapon of some kind, don't I?
Yes. You have a short sword, you have a dagger, and you have a dart.
Can we say he has a cheese log, too, for the sake of drama?
Sure.
You're also a monk and you can use your fists a lot.
All right. Yeah, so let's just get some hand-to-hand combat. He punched me, I'm gonna punch him back.
Straight up brawl. All right.
Yeah. So I want to punch him. I want to punch him in his mouth because I'm tired of hearing his noise, and I also want to punch him in his hands because I don't want him writing any more Yelp reviews.
Okay. All right.
Break those thumbs.
So roll two d20s and tell me the score.
And you get advantage on this
Dos de
first roll.
He does.
All right.
So you
So roll
three
3 times and tell me the highest number.
Okay. 17.
Okay, that's gonna hit regardless of your +3 addition.
Yes.
Okay, so the first one goes in. Roll. So where it says unarmed strike on your attacks, that's your damage score.
All right.
Good.
Where it says what, Elzar?
Unarmed strike.
Armed strike.
In weapons, I think.
Weapons. I can read.
It's fine. It's hard to find sometimes.
It'll be on the left column.
Okay.
I take it back. I don't think we're
it's
gonna find
under
my goals
attacks?
tonight.
It's
But
an
if you didn't
attack.
equip
Oh,
them,
okay.
it'll be under equipment.
Gotcha. Got it.
Yeah.
Unarmed strike is always attack.
So damage is 1d6 plus 3.
Cool. So you'll roll a d6 and you'll add +3 for
Stay in.
those two. That was one attack so far.
All right. 4 plus 3, 7.
7 damage. Nice. All right. So then roll one more d20 for your next attack.
Okay. 15.
15 will hit as well.
Yes.
So roll another d6.
6
Yeah.
plus 3, 9.
Nice. All right. So you just punch him right in the face. Some teeth go flying and a little bit of blood comes out of his
Yeah.
mouth. He just
The
like
next mac and cheese you eat will be applesauce.
Mackle sauce.
you broke my jaw.
Yeah.
And then you just do like a high kick and you crush down on his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fireworks.
Yeah. And you just see like you hear a few bones cracking as you drive your heel right into his palm.
Oh, looks like your next review will be 2 thumbs sideways.
No wonder I left such a bad review. You're a terrible. I don't know.
Pick one.
Yeah,
Person.
watch your words.
Mac and cheese cook?
Cheesemonger?
Cheesemonger. I like that. Okay.
Terribly cheesy.
Can I shoot at him from my seated position?
Can I do the action I told you about 5 minutes ago?
That you wanted to steal his phone.
Yes.
Yeah. So he's pretty distracted. So make a sleight of hand check.
Yay.
With
With my
advantage.
advantage.
12.
12.
This is a sneak stealth.
It's a sleight of
Sleight
hand.
of hand.
Sleight of hand. +2. 14.
Okay. So you get around behind him, and he's still caught up in the fight, so he's not really paying attention to you much. So you get around there, you kind of like instead of your hands are too big to actually reach into his pockets or anything, so you just rip his pocket out
Yes.
and take the phone that falls out of it.
Sweet.
You're lucky, because if you didn't have advantage, you would have rolled a 1.
Thank you. And stun.
All right.
So I take the phone.
Cool. So you have the phone now. It is now. So you, Ollie, wanted to.
Yeah, I'm
attack?
from my seated position. I want to pull out my crossbow and go and shoot him.
Okay. That's that. So Ollie, I'm gonna give you this turn. So we're saying you're here. So then we'll
Okay.
pick up here. Okay.
Sure.
So fire your crossbow, sir.
+5.
20.
+5.
25.
25.
I aim
natural
for the
20.
face.
Huh?
I aim for the face.
You aim for the face. All right.
Always.
Always.
So roll your damage. Double the dice.
1d8 +2. The chest. The chest.
6 damage.
6. Total?
1d8 +2.
Yeah.
I hit him in the chest.
6.
Okay. So
Not the face.
goes right into his chest, and you see him just look at Colby for just a sec, and then he looks at you, and he sees this arrow sticking out of him now, and he's just like, but why?
You killed
And he
him.
just falls to the ground.
I'd like to use facial recognition on his phone to unlock it. Go into Yelp and rewrite the bad review as a 5-star review for Mr. Mozzarella.
All right, you go into his phone, and you hold the phone up to his face and activate it. You go into his Yelp profile and you find the old review. It's actually like from like a year ago, so you have to do some digging. And like as you go through, there's plenty of other 1-star reviews for other restaurants throughout the
I delete all the rest of them.
Okay.
But I make sure that he's got a 5-star.
He's a serial 1-star.
He's a serial
I know
1-star.
he's tight.
Yeah. You mess with our friends, we'll kill you.
Example.
I put a piece of cheese in his mouth.
Oh,
Rough. Cool.
cold to the very end.
I would like to hand out the parkas. I go, hey
There you
guys.
go.
Oh,
Here, I got your parkas
thanks,
while
man.
you battled.
Is
Being
there
efficient.
a giant orangutan-sized one?
Yes.
Wonderful.
It is 19X.
Yeah.
They come in all sizes.
Oh,
Well,
Give
you
it to
need them
everybody.
at the park.
Yeah.
Everybody gets a parka.
Yep.
And we head off to Future World.
All right.
Future world.
So you head back that way.
Okay.
As you walk outside, as I was saying, it is snowing just a little bit.
That's why we're in parkas.
The sky is also dark now. It is nighttime.
It's nighttime.
It is nighttime, as well as being very overcast. The clouds are very letting in very little light. When the moon does show through, it is bright red,
Oh,
and it casts a very eerie red glow onto the land. As
No, it's the red moon.
my gosh.
All the monsters are gonna respawn.
That's terrifying.
Can I cast Mage Armor?
Sure, you do so.
I cast Mage Armor.
All right, so your AC is now 15.
Yep.
15. Thank God.
Thank you.
As you so you look around you as your new surroundings in this darkness that you haven't seen before. The one thing that stands out to you is the stark contrast of this cold area that you're now in and the volcano, which was never an active volcano. It was made of plaster and whatever before.
Chicken wire.
Fiberglass and all that good stuff.
Chicken wire.
It is now
Chicken wire.
releasing a plume of ash as if it was active, as if it was a real volcano.
Oh.
And it is the top of it is glowing bright red and oranges, and flames are coming out the top. So you also you continue down the winding paths that go around towards the lagoon. And as you get there, I need people to make perception checks, please.
All of us?
Yes.
Perception check.
Name of the show we're on.
Perception check.
Roll a d20.
Show on the internet.
Perception checks.
All right.
You got a 4,
Ooh.
and we got 14s.
I
Okay.
get a +3, 17.
So Ollie and Colby, you're just walking, kind of having a conversation, catching up on old times.
I also get a +3, so 17.
Awesome.
I got a +4, so 6.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. So Ollie and Colby are just chilling out, but Faz and Enna, you're like keeping watch from back and front, just making sure your group is staying safe.
Yeah, man.
You get to like little German village area, and you look over to the turkey cart that's usually there, and what you see is 5 ravenous wild guests have just started trying to tackle the entire cart, and on top of the cart there is one of the attendants just batting them all away with giant turkey legs, trying to do his best to survive.
I think he's got this. Eh?
Are you gonna do anything, or are you just gonna walk by?
I would like to leave him well alone.
Okay.
I'd like to continue about our business personally.
I feel
Oh
like,
no, yo.
well,
what do you
I mean,
think?
we're only one item away from fighting Margulius.
Mhm.
Well, I'm assuming, because everything else we have on the map. So maybe adding another person to our party might be good.
Well,
If he wants to fight with us. And look at him, he's doing a pretty good job against 5 APs.
As you
that
guys
really
are having
want
this
those.
conversation,
Totally.
one of them starts to grab his leg and starts pulling him in.
Why are you doing this to us?
Making a decision before you.
I'd like to use plant growth and try to bind the people who are on the ground, pulling them down.
Interesting. Plant growth.
I'm assuming there's planters all over the park. Actually, I know there are because I work.
That's right.
horticulture.
Okay. So this spell channels vitality into plants within a specific area. There are 2 possible uses, granting either immediate or long-term benefits. If you cast this using an action, choose a point within range. All normal plants in a 100-foot radius centered on that point become thick and overgrown. A creature moving through this area must spend 4 feet of movement for every 1 foot of movement. Okay, so it becomes difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Is that what you were planning on doing?
Yeah, I didn't think it through, but that works. I'll do it.
Okay.
Story of your life.
Can we just pretend that they're all rose bushes and that they like encase all the APs in thorny cages?
Roll an Arcana check to see how well you can cast this spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
15.
Plus 3, 18.
That's
Okay.
pretty good.
So out of the 5, you get 3 of them wrapped around their legs, and like it's starting to, all the thorns are starting to crush into their thighs.
Ooh,
and
painful.
calves.
Yeah.
2 of them are able to like kind of squirm out of the way before it gets in there, and they immediately see you after you cast the spell, and they saw some arcane flashes come your way. They immediately start charging your direction.
As they start charging, I Eldritch blast both of them.
Okay, roll your attacks.
What?
With teamwork.
2 and 7.
So you weren't quite ready for them to charge you.
Apparently not.
So you immediately just bring up your hands real quick. And you're just like, ah! And it just goes wide right past them as they kind of like separate, and it just hits the cart instead. And you see it actually kind of start catching on fire a little
Oh
bit.
no, charred turkey legs.
Well, somebody else do something.
I have a dart,
Okay.
so I would like. You said they're split.
Yes.
Because I'm just so good at my dart, I'm going to put 2 of my arrows in opposite directions to fling out to hit them both.
So the way that the darts work is more like they're like little metal missiles you can just like fling. Like
Oh, okay. I thought they were like bow and arrow. Never mind. Then yes, then I will just fling.
Okay.
That's even easier to fling them out.
Yeah.
Oh, and they're also the shape of keys. They're key darts.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
All right. So I'm gonna throw my key darts.
All right. Roll 2 d20s.
D2D. 17 and 2.
Yeah. All right. So one of them hits. You can do damage for that one.
Key dart. And then this one just goes way up into the I try to throw it, but I throw it too hard.
Yeah.
My arm was wrong, so it just like lands right to the ground, like right in front of me.
Perfect.
Cool. And you can pick that one back up. It's just
All right.
sticking straight out of the ground. All right.
That was. I'm more left-handed.
I have a question.
Yes.
My TARDIS, does it have all the powers that the TARDIS has?
No, it
Or
has.
is it only the charging power?
the charging power that was given?
So I can't like,
Go through time and all that.
I can't like pick someone up and.
I mean, I would say that you have the ability to have other people in the TARDIS with you, but
Okay.
it doesn't have any more powers besides that.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I do something, or do we have to have turns?
Yeah.
or?
So your dart goes into one of the closer ones that's flanking. He takes a bit of damage. Awesome. Okay. So yeah, we'll go up to you now. So let's see. We had actually it was pretty much like that. And they are going to be right at the back of the pack. Cool.
Is it just 2 of them?
There's only 2 of them. The other ones are wrapped in vines.
Oh, perfect. So I would. I would like to use my Gila powers, my flinging daggers.
Okay.
My
so-
mic was unplugged.
Fling them.
The whole time.
This whole time.
You're a mess.
Terrible, Ollie. Gosh.
No, that's a chunk fuck.
That's a chunk.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
That's on me.
Yeah. So I would like to fling them at the one that he did not fling them at.
Yes. Got it. Okay, so you're doing 2 attacks at this one guy.
Yeah.
Cool. Roll your attacks.
7 and 18.
7 plus anything?
You didn't give me a plus. Should I just use my dagger plus?
Yeah.
Plus 3.
That is enough.
10 and 21.
Awesome. Cool. They sink in. Roll your damage, please.
Same as the daggers, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I want to like transition to the medical or something.
7 total
7 damage total. Awesome.
on that one, because I went for the 1 person.
Alrighty. So we are back up to Faz. Faz, do you remember what the GM power thing was?
Yeah, it was a llama comes out, spits on me, and breaks all my bones. Can I do one nice thing before that happens?
Okay.
Thank you.
One nice.
I'd like to call out to the fella on the turkey cart, and I'll be like, I mean, hold on. And I'm gonna use Gust to try to blow the other people away.
The ones that are tangled or the ones that are running?
Any of them.
Not the ones that are tangled because they're already bound.
Okay,
Yeah,
fine. And the ones who are loose, I'm gonna use Gust.
You're gonna use Gust. All right. Gust.
Like a Pokemon.
Now I'm warm.
Mm-hmm.
It got warmer.
Shoot. Click. One medium. No wait.
Yep. To succeed on a strength 14, if I succeed, they get pushed back 10 feet. No damage, but enough to give us an advantage.
Cool. Alrighty. Rolling my saves.
Hair on me.
And you said it was a DC 14?
Wait,
Yeah.
They rolled 12 and 13, so they both get pushed back 10 feet. So you just kind of like do this like Hulk smash, and you just a wave of air comes at them, and they just stumble back about 10 feet, and then they just kind of like they're panting a little bit. They look up from you. Their mouths are foaming with rage.
I show them my bag full of dead rats, and I say, "There's room for 2 more, man."
And they just like start picking back up and immediately start charging you again. Okay, back up to Ollie.
No llama.
Oh, sorry.
Llama.
So
Fucking llama.
as that happens, from out of the bushes,
Yeah.
this very friendly-looking llama just pops up, kind of does a little hop over to you.
Oh, hey, man.
And he starts like kind of nuzzling you
I'll
a
give
little
him
bit.
little pits. So they
You're
get
kind
nice
of
little
petting
llama.
him. He seems to be really friendly, but all of a sudden he just kind of rears his head back,
Oh.
and immediately everything in your body you just become a limp noodle, and you don't
So
have.
noodly.
The pain. The pain. Oh.
Do we hear Winamp? Really kicks the llama's ass. Does that happen?
Yes, that's what happens, and it just trots off very happily.
Does the llama bread cure llama wounds?
You'll have to find out.
It's been so long, there is a caveat to that. All my bones were broken, but something, and I forgot what the something was.
It's true. I don't remember what it was.
Shit.
My favorite is that they didn't correct me when I called it llama
I
bread.
know. Is this llama bread now?
It's
llama?
lembus.
Llama bread.
Lembus bread.
If you admit that it's llama bread,
Why would I
maybe,
admit something that's wrong?
maybe it can cure the llama inflicted wound.
Yeah. We're trying to help you.
Yep, trying to help you with logic.
Okay. So,
He's not finding out what the
back up to
caveat
Ollie.
was.
Moving on.
That's fine, I'm a big fucking noodle of pain. Enjoy defeating Mr. Magoo.
Can you find out what that? Thank you. Okay, so Ollie,
Yes.
your turn.
Oh, my turn. I'm gonna run to those guys that are tied up. And are they tied up together, like close to each other?
So they're kind of like all pressed up against the cart, and the vines have wrapped around the cart and them. So they're kind of encased in the vines towards the
Are their
cart.
faces exposed?
Like some of them are pressed up against, kind of like this, and some of them are like heads buried into the cart.
Okay,
trying to
I
scavenge for
put
something.
one hand on where one head is,
Okay.
and my hand where the other head is,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast.
Okay. I won't
Point
even
blank.
make you roll for
Point
that.
blank Eldritch Blast.
He said he's not gonna
No,
make
no,
you
it was,
roll for
it
that.
was,
Oh, he's not gonna make
at
me
the
roll
very
for that?
beginning, Matt said that there was a. Ah!
Wow!
Okay.
Naeem is
okay.
breaking things.
This
in
game
the
is
best
a
way.
mess.
Oh,
It's
that's
okay. That's a free song for you people at home.
Oh wait.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I didn't. It's yeah.
You're welcome.
Okay.
I'm gonna sing.
Cool.
this song
So
for
you Eldritch blast them right in the head. They can't even put up a fight. They're just bound to the vines, and you just put your hands there, and all that comes out is just blood. There's just nothing. There's just headless people, just like their
Perfect.
bodies are still squirming against the cart. Just
I wipe the blood all over me. I wipe it off,
okay.
and then I go.
Diseases.
Yeah. Roll a Constitution saving throw, man.
Diseases. 15.
I'm fine.
Okay. So you kind of feel like a little bit of like you're going crazy for just like a half second. And you're like, no, I'm stronger than this.
I'm good.
Your dwarven resilience kind of takes back over, and you're like, nah, I'm good.
And then I go back up to the thing. I grab another mark, and I make like a handprint blood thing on my face.
Okay. Fair
I want
enough.
my goal is to know that I mean business.
All right. Cool. You got
Yeah.
your war paint on now. Awesome.
Did the other ones see this?
The other ones are still like charging and engaging with you, so they don't care about their pack. It's just like it's every man for himself. All right, so we're back up to you, Colby.
Okay. Is the llama still nearby?
The llama is starting to run off a little bit. Do you want to do something with him?
Okay. Is there anyone else? And is there anyone else nearby?
There's a couple guys engaged with Faz.
Okay.
Because they saw him do the arcane act of wrapping the vines.
But he's not. But his bones are broken.
His bones are broken, so they're going to be coming and attacking him pretty soon.
All right.
He's a noodly puddle.
So I would like to run over to Fez, and use his limp body to smack. Okay. Coming towards him, like just like when you put like a rock in a sock and you just like smack him.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Awesome. Roll.
Smack him with an orangutan.
Yeah. Roll an attack.
Okay. 15.
Okay.
Do I add anything to that?
+3. That's the normal weapon.
18.
18. Awesome.
So I pick him up.
So you pick him up easily. You
And I
just
just go. I don't think so. Colby, don't play that. Smack him with the lifeless body.
Okay.
Good
roll.
I'm watching it clap as this happens.
Roll a D8.
D8.
And add your +3 to that as well.
All right.
And how much of that do I take?
You're gonna take a D4 of that. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah,
3
take
plus
a
3
D4.
6.
Sorry.
6.
6 damage. Awesome. Boom. All right. So you whap him upside the head with the limp body of Faz. And the horns that Faz has on his no, you're a gorilla.
orangutan.
Never mind. Orangutan.
All right.
So yeah, the big flat face of the orangutan kind of just whaps him right in the.
Yeah. The crest, as it is called.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Do it.
Nice.
Perfect.
So yeah, and just like a few teeth go flying out into the.
I'm knocking out a lot of teeth today.
You are.
Can I, every time the teeth come out, can I pick them up and like have like a teeth necklace?
Okay. Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll happen. Okay, and then roll another attack for your second attack.
Okay. D20?
Yes.
Oh wait, that's not 20, that's 12. 20, where'd you go? Oh, there it is. 16.
Nice. All right, so roll another D8 +3.
All right. Wait, 8. There you go. 4 plus 3, 7.
Sorry?
7.
7. Okay. So you bludgeon him with Faz's body just over and over, and you just, as noodly as he is, you make the other guy just as noodly.
Yes. How you doing there?
He takes
Only the
another
worst pain imaginable.
2 bludgeon damage.
Oh, is he red?
How much did you take before?
I'll
You
taste
took 2
death.
again.
So.
So I have an advantage.
Okay.
Can I use that at all?
What do you want to do? Yeah.
I would like to use a Colby pressure restoration to like cartoon style blow Fez back up to normal shape.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah.
What's this?
An animatronic walks over to the injured Faz. Hello, Faz, I see you're injured. I don't like my friends being injured. Winston, helpful robotic friend, is a #guest.
Okay.
What a nice guy.
So you're just about to breathe into his mouth and inflate him again when walks over this weird animatronic creature, a very rubbery face, kind of general humanoid features, just kind of walks up. Hello, hello Faz, you are my friend. I do not like to see you injured.
Oh my gosh, you're from the Hall of Vice Presidents.
Yes, I am Thomas Jefferson. He was vice president.
Yes, he was. Very true.
He learned that from Hamilton.
Okay. And so he kind of picks up Faz and props him up and kind of strings him out over his body.
Oh, nice.
You have a mech suit now.
He should have taken off his own skin and crawled up inside him. Through his
That
butt.
could be like cyborg orangutan Baz.
Yeah.
Yeah? Cool.
Do you allow him to get inside you?
Fuck
your
yeah, I
butt.
do.
All right.
Through
So
your butt.
you say
Through your
like
Through my butt.
Thinking about it just seems so painful.
it would be yeah.
I'm
So
already in the worst pain imaginable. I won't even know the difference.
All right. So he doffs his rubbery outer skin and
Wait,
just starts.
Is it like this? Like you like 2 hands in, split open, and crawling.
Yeah.
No.
Something like that.
Is a profile view?
Yep.
Split open,
Yep.
and crawling.
I'll be fun, man.
You look
Stretched.
good. You look
Fuck you.
good.
And
I'll
inside
find
your head now, you just hear this little voice. I am here to help you. Just tell me how you want to move, and I will do so.
Forward.
Yes.
Does his strength increase?
Do I have to tell him verbally every time?
Yes, you do.
Fuck
There's no neural link in here. It's just straight up commands.
you. Okay.
And you'll call him Thomas.
Oh.
He's your Thomas guide. I'm proud of that one.
Alternatively, you can just squeeze your sphincter in the right direction.
Ew.
I don't think I can squeeze it ever again after Winston crawling on up there. This is flapping in the breeze.
Oh. Yes. All right. So.
It's gross.
Yes.
Does he gain strength because he now has a robot?
Well, he had +3 before, so I'll say he has a +4 now.
His strength.
Yeah.
Woo!
So you
Cool.
have a plus. Write that down.
All right.
Forget.
So, and I got the what the other part of that sentence was for the meatbag thing. It was that he isn't dead, maybe. That was the only clarifier.
Great.
So it was good that Winston came along and made you not noodly. Okay. So, still heading towards. Wait.
Yep.
There's still one guy. There's still one guy up here.
I crush
believe-
him with my new robot parts.
It is actually Enna's turn, though.
Never mind.
Okay. What do you want to do?
Is the guy still on top of the cart, or did he jump off?
He jumped off now because it's starting to engulf in flames. The one left who was actually wrapped in the vines is now starting to get burned alive as well.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Then I would like to throw my TARDIS at him.
Okay.
Go
Cool.
TARDIS.
So that is yeah.
Okay, I got a 7 + 1, which is 8.
Okay. So you're still getting used to the controls for this.
I am.
So you kind of think you pointed in the right direction, and then right at the last second, it just kind of hops up over him and
No,
goes and
TARDIS!
continues. And it starts making the noise, and you kind of like vanish for a sec and appear right back to where you started.
I would like to storm over to it, because it didn't do what I wanted.
And you kind of like slam the door and put the key back in.
No, I would never slam the door.
No?
I would have a stern talking to it.
Oh, okay. What do you say to it?
I would say, sexy, do not disobey me again. If I tell you to hurt someone, you need to hurt someone. I'm so sorry.
Okay. You see like a couple of the lights inside kind of blink and
not in public.
like a recognition. Like, I'm sorry.
Good, good. I'm glad.
Okay.
I'm glad we have this partnership. Good job.
All right. So, the last remaining irate, crazy wild man guest is still charging at you, Faz, seeing this all happening. He's going to try and make an attack at you,
Okay.
and he rolled a 9.
Well,
That's
nope.
good.
I catch his head with my robot hands and I crush it.
Okay. Which you can do on your turn, because that's now your turn. All right. So you just roll a strength check for me.
That's +4 now, right?
Yeah.
Yep. 6. 10.
10.
All right,
A big
nice.
old 10.
So you just take his head and you just squish more and more. You're telling Winston this whole time just like, crush
Winston,
more,
Winston.
crush more.
Crush.
His name's Winston? I thought it was Thomas.
Well, Winston is the
Winston
the
Thomas.
android, but it's the
The AI.
he was playing Thomas in the Hall of Vice
Okay.
Presidents.
That makes sense.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah. Okay. And you just see his head just get smaller and smaller as your hand just encompasses his entire face, and he's now very dead. Okay.
I don't tell Thomas to release him, so I keep walking, dragging this head in my hand for a little while.
Okay. So he's just dragging right behind you, pool of blood just spilling right behind you, right in the nice white fresh snow. Okay. So you continue on.
Do we have a buddy now?
You have a buddy, Winston?
No, did the guy run away? The foods guy.
He ran
guy.
away. You didn't really talk to him.
Oh, goodbye, foods guy.
We saved him so he'd help us fight Margulias, and then
Aw.
he runs away.
Well, now you have
Rat-
a,
Waste of time.
sorry.
That's
You
why I
have
just wanted to go
a
then.
robotic Winston now, so.
I'm gonna let him die.
True, but now you're a robot, so.
Boop bop beep. Beep bop boop.
Well, you know what I mean.
Skitty bop boop boop.
Okay.
Alright, wait, yeah, we go on.
All right.
Would I be able to gain any of my lost damage by eating a turkey leg?
They're kind of burnt.
Actually, they are kind of burnt. The cart is on fire right now.
Yeah.
So make an
That means
investigation.
an extra crispy turkey.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's a delicacy.
So roll me an investigation check.
All right.
20.
16. Investigation. Plus 4, 20.
Nice. All right. So you go back over to the cart. And it's kind of you kind of have to dodge the flames a little bit to get to the hatch where they keep the turkey legs.
Hungry.
You see one just at the very very bottom. You're like, ha! Pull it out.
Yeah.
And it's perfect. Like, been in the brine all day. It's nice and salty. You take a nice chunk out of it, and you feel great. You immediately gain all your health points back.
Fresh blackened turkey leg, just
Yum.
like they make in New Orleans. Thank you.
There's even a little bit of like a packet of cheese sauce if you want to.
Oh yes, of course.
Gross.
Can't forget my cheese sauce. You guys want to
No.
Oh, no, thank you.
sauce?
I'm
I'm
good.
a vegetarian animal at the
take a...
moment.
more for
Thank
me
you.
then. Cheese up. I do that like Scooby-Doo as
Cartoony.
like
Right.
the whole one goes in and just the bone comes out.
Nice.
Just the one bone.
Yeah.
Chaz vomits out a couple of bolts. Just bing.
Nice. Okay.
To future world.
To a future world. So you continue back down on the path. Coming over the rise, you look across and you see the submersible lagoon. It is completely frozen over.
Oh no.
Well.
Oh, well.
Pack it in.
As you look around,
Go ahead.
the only point of entry that you see is that the monorail, the Gnomish Land monorail.
Mono.
Huh?
Real.
Monorail.
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 Don't let us interrupt you. Just keep going.
It's not for you.
It's
Is-
for the people at home.
Okay, fine. The track has been destroyed. It seems like one of the fiery rockets that comes out of the volcano while it's erupting has come and crashed down on the track, and the monorail has just pierced
Oh no.
into the lake, and there's the train column just goes straight into the water, and there's a
He was doing so well.
He
It
was.
was.
They make him physically ill.
Oh.
Hence this.
it goes straight into the water, and it's just like a column of monorail train cars straight into the ice. You also see on the water a buoy that's frozen in place with 3 seagulls that are shivering right in the center. Close to the banks.
Okay.
So that is what you see.
So we're trying to get into the submersible? Is this the goal?
When you look at the map, you see that the ship's wheel is in the center of the lake, but apart from that, you don't see a ship's wheel in the center of the lake here on the surface.
So the water's frozen solid, or does it look like just a top layer?
The top layer.
I would like to call lightning.
Okay.
I'd like to strike the lake with lightning and try to break up the ice a bit.
Okay. Cool. So you pull down and you call lightning. Cool. And immediately it comes down and strikes the ice. You make a few nice cracks in the ice. None of it like separates. It's still like chunks of ice, but it's cracked now.
Cool. I'll take it.
Okay.
What else? We keep on going? Are we gonna swim?
It's so cold.
I'm not sure we're supposed to go.
I told you that there is a column of train cars going into the ice.
Yeah,
And
that's
you
our
also-
entry point, but like, it's cold.
True.
I don't want to swim.
All right, you could make investigation checks to see if there's.
Yeah, can we
something-
go up to the trains and check out and like look around to see what like we can do?
Okay.
Let's make investigation checks. I got an 18
Okay.
plus 3, 21.
Cool.
You got a 2, and you got a 10.
Yep.
7.
7.
Oh man.
Okay.
Oh no.
You guys are kind of like keeping an eye out. You're looking through a few different little store hutches here and there, trying to see if there's anything useful, but you're kind of coming up short. You, however, look into one of the emergency supply chests near the submersible lagoons. And it is, what you find are 4 rescue suits for deep sea immersion. You kind of put on the helmet and it kind of drapes a suit over you and it makes you waterproof to the elements and you're okay.
That's cool.
Does my now cyborg body even need a suit?
You wouldn't really, yeah, I mean, like, you'd feel pain when you get in the water, but...
Do I have to breathe anymore?
You're still an orangutan.
Yeah,
you just don't have
bones.
skin.
I'm a lot of things right now. I'm just trying to keep it straight.
All right, I'll roll I'll flip a coin and see, all right?
Okay.
So heads, you don't have to breathe, tails, you do.
Okay.
So you have to breathe. You
Aw,
are
man.
still part human, and well, part orangutan enough.
So I put on just the helmet part and the tank.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, we all put suits on.
Suits on.
I was gonna tell you guys, there's suits over here.
Yeah. Oh, we saw you.
Alright.
We found.
Oh, okay. You guys seem pretty oblivious while you were walking around.
Derp, derp, derp,
So, yeah, I guess we can go investigate and try and find the ship's wheel, yeah?
derp.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should totally do that.
We're not getting underwater yet.
We should totally do that. I'm gonna jump on in, Nana. I'm gonna jump on in.
I'm gonna go through the monorail.
I'm gonna jump into the water.
Okay.
Yay!
So you jump and you land on a block of ice.
And you die.
So it kind of hurts for a little bit. A few more fractures happen in your ankles because of landing on concrete, basically.
How can fractures happen in his ankles if he has no bones and the skeleton of metal?
Android bones.
It's like the metal skeleton is grinding up what was actually still there.
I mean,
uncomfortable.
am I strong enough to punch through?
You can try.
All right, I would like to try to punch through
Okay.
the ice to get us completely underwater.
Okay. Fair enough. Make a strength check for me.
Okay. Strength?
Yes.
Oh, I don't have one.
It's on the big one, so strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence.
Oh.
Abilities.
Sorry. The big one. Okay.
Abilities, not skills.
Gotcha. Oh, okay. +6. So 12.
Awesome. Okay. So you go over to one of the weaker sections of the ice, and you just bring your fist down right into it, and you hear a few.
Are you doing the bear cha-cha-cha?
You hear some more crackling that kind of radiates out from your punch. You wait around for a little bit. Nothing kind of seems to happen for a sec, and then Faz kind of walks over a little bit to you and just like. He kind of like
That is
starts.
very disturbing.
Starts to about to say something when all of a sudden the iceberg that you're on just kind of and you guys slide off into the water. You didn't come with them, right?
No, I went to the monorail.
Right.
I'm going to water.
Yeah,
So-
I went with her. I went with the monorail.
You went with her? Okay.
I'm taking the water.
All right, so Faz, you immediately just start sinking like a rock because you weigh a ton.
Oh, I grab him to make sure he doesn't fully.
Well, as soon as you grab onto him, you just immediately start going with.
You're very heavy.
Yeah, you're using him as a weight all the way down to the bottom.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, you guys, what you see, you make your way up to the monorail landing. And you start climbing inside the monorail towers, and these lock together so that you can actually go through to each car. Yeah. So you you make your way to where it drops off 90 degrees down to the water, and you can see there's a few people who met their end at this collision.
Can I loot their bodies? See if we find anything.
Sure.
Cool.
Yes, you can. You can roll an investigation check.
I got a 9. +3, 12.
Okay. You find amongst the like 5 different bodies that are here, you find three annual pass holder passes. You find some Gnomish land bucks, about $50 worth.
Okay.
And you find a it's like a. Do you know what a Gerber is? Multi-tool.
A multi-tool?
Someone got through the metal detectors and got a multi-tool.
Awesome.
So you find that. You also find
People not doing their job.
Nope. They aren't.
You find also it's kind of like an EpiPen.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't know what it'll do on someone you don't want it to happen to.
But it's an injectable.
An injectable of some sort, yeah.
Try that on Faz later.
Yeah. I think that's a good idea.
Haven't I been through enough?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Cool. And so you're just kind of climbing your way down all the chairs, making a few stops, checking people's bodies as you go. You get down to the surface of the water where the cars meet the water edge, and you can just kind of like sink into it if you want.
That's what we do.
Okay.
Yeah, we go.
So you just kind of float down gently, kind of making your way down with pressing down the chairs. You see a few more bodies kind of floating here and there. As you start making your way in, I need you to make perception checks.
A 2 and a 4.
Okay.
That's lovely.
We don't notice anything.
You don't notice anything.
I get a +3, 7.
7? Okay. So you're making your way down, and all of a sudden, something reaches out and grabs your arm. And you immediately stop descending. Ollie continues going down, but you're being held by one of the undead park guests, who is just like frozen stiff, but enough to just reach out and grab you real quick. So you guys, what you see is you reach the bottom, and there's the front of the monorail train car is resting here. You see through the windows, Ollie makes it all the way down, but just resting up halfway in the car is Enna, just hovering there. You don't quite know why. But what you also see around you, you look towards where you remember the steering wheel to be, the ship's wheel, and there is a
#guest bacon boy. A little boy made entirely of greasy bacon enters the park. He's super obnoxious and unsettling, and may or may not exist. Players, roll a d20. If you roll an 11 to 20, you can see him. If not, you can't see/hear him.
Me and Cucumber can hear it, or see him. You can't. Sorry.
Bacon boy is disgusting.
Yeah, he sounds delicious.
I cannot see.
It's nice. It's pretty bad piece of bacon.
It's
Pretty
so
bad.
super greasy.
I want those. I'm on job.
It makes like weird.
That's
slurs,
Stitch.
like- That's weird. Have fun. It's weirdo.
Okay.
Can
You're a
we eat
weirdo.
him?
Huh?
Can you eat him?
Only, I guess if you can see him, but he's pretty strong.
I just really want bacon.
I can't see him.
You can't see him? All right. So Faz and Enna can see a bacon boy. Ollie
Alright.
and Colby cannot.
From where I am underwater.
From where you are underwater, you see out of the crow's nest, standing on the shipwreck that's here, this weird little bacon boy with a little monocle.
Spyglass.
Spyglass, thank you. Monocle doesn't make sense.
But what if he takes the spyglass down and there is a monocle there?
then that's fine.
Yeah, there's both. So he's just like, yeah.
He's quite astute. Little bacon boy.
Yes.
I feel like someone obnoxious would have a monocle.
Right? Yeah. Okay.
You're not wrong.
And you just see him as he looks over at you, Faz. He's like, "Hi guys! Hi!"
Anyone else see this, man?
No.
What?
What's going on?
It's like a little man made out of bacon.
Does my
Oh,
little
man,
people have like a
bacon.
little saw? Can I saw this person's arm off?
You can try. Yeah, go ahead.
I wanna
Make
do
an
that.
attack.
While she's rolling, have I hit the bottom of this place?
You are on the bottom, yeah.
Okay,
And,
I would like to start moving towards the ship.
Okay. You start moving towards the ship. You roll a what? 15? Okay. You just kind of like, and his arm just detaches, and you continue floating downwards.
Perfect.
He kind of just reaches out for you, like, bubbles start floating out of his mouth, floating out of his mouth. And so you get onto the bottom car and meet Ollie. The bottom cart is like wrecked, so you can easily just walk out of one of the broken windows.
Cool.
Cool. So you all kind of converge onto the ocean floor, and the lagoon floor, and make your way towards the ship. You see bounding down one of the guide wires that's still kind of here. The bacon boy just kind of hops out of the crow's nest and does a power slide onto the guide wire, just straight down in front of you. Kind of, let's see, does he make it well? Oh, he rolled a natural 1. So he starts doing a power slide. He thinks he looks awesome.
I would like to go, he looks so cool.
And as you say that, he's like, "Hey, thanks!" And he does a tumble over his head, and he just starts hitting his head against all of like anything that he could possibly hit on the way down, but also in slow motion because he's in water. So it's just like, "Oh, boom, oh, boom, oh." And eventually, he finally rests in front of you. He's just like, "That was so fun! You want to try it?"
No.
No, man.
Oh, come on!
Do we see him
No,
now?
man.
You guys still don't see him. It's only
Okay.
so they're just talking to
There's a
nobody.
kid
for
made
you
of
guys.
bacon right here. You don't see him?
No. What are you guys
You
smoking?
see him?
Yeah,
Okay.
little obnoxious boy made out of bacon.
Yeah,
I'll hate him. Can I
He
kill him?
just slid down a rope.
A frustrated #guest stumbles upon the party. They are desperately looking for their half-brother who seems to have disappeared. Can this noble party of adventurers help the butt holder find its lost half-brother, the fart holder? Surely they know something.
For once, I actually feel bad for you, Ryan.
So is this the fart holder again, or is this the butt holder?
It's the butt holder now.
Looking for the fart holder.
Looking
Oh, for the fart holder.
Yes.
Great.
So,
It's like a bee holder, but instead of eyes, it's butt.
It's nothing but class here at Perception Check.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
I wanted you to be able to visit.
That's highbrow
that.
comedy.
That's right.
Wow.
Super lowbrow.
all right. So,
You obviously have a different approval process than we did on Hyperforce.
Yeah.
Yep. Nobody owns this brand.
Nope. Except us.
Like it.
Anything goes.
I like it.
so you see, as you're all kind of talking to this bacon boy who's just regaling you with these feats of strength that he claims that he has done, but you obviously can tell that it was that he's obviously lying about. A shadow comes over the lowly lit depths here from the red moon that's still glowing above you. And descending from the surface, splashing into the water, is the butt holder. Yep. And
There should be a reverb on that since it's underwater.
Oh my god.
That was so scary.
So loud.
Never mind, I take it back. You do you. You do you.
My nose is running.
Ugh, gross. Wipe it off. Don't suck it in.
Did Just use your hand.
As he comes down, you see just like little well, not little, but like every so often bubbles come out of every orifice that there is on this butt holder.
Nasty.
And luckily you're underwater, so you cannot smell what is happening, but everyone on the surface would be passing out dead.
Fortunately, we can still hear it.
Fortunately, you can still hear it. Apparently underwater.
Gracias.
Easy, sorry.
So he floats down to you, seeing you all, with his one big eye instead of the mini. And he speaks to you all. Have you seen my cousin? Half-brother.
Yeah, he went that way. Like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, we saw him in another part of the park.
Would you be so kind as to lead me that way?
I just pointed. Were you not paying attention?
Yeah, we're kind of busy with this bacon boy thing.
Go that way. About 10 minutes ago.
Go that way.
I'll do it as well, but I'll do it with the trademarked 3-finger point from Nomish Line.
Yep.
2 cigarettes.
Don't want to offend anybody.
Okay.
I did the whole hand point.
He's like, how do I know that you're not just lying to me to get me away?
You don't,
very
but
offensive, I understand, but
you don't know what we're lying. But what option do you have?
Well, how do I have to know that I believe you? And he rolls.
What does that mean?
I don't know. What assurances can you give? Like, what did he look like, so I know that you're telling me the truth?
He kind of looks like you, man, but a little different.
How so?
He's very stinky.
Yeah.
He's smelly.
Was he stinkier than me?
Oh
Yes.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That sounds like him then.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
That way.
So he starts making his descent up again.
Ascent?
Ascent.
Ascent.
You get
And as if he were jet propelled, he just fires himself back out of the water and continues on his merry way.
Good.
He seems like a kind-hearted soul.
Yeah.
With thin skin.
And then the bacon boy's just like, that guy was a butthole.
I can't take it anymore. I attack him.
Okay. Roll an attack.
He must die.
14.
14. Okay.
And I'm using my strength. I'm just bare knuckling this dude underwater. I'm gonna try and rip all the bacon. I'm gonna try to unravel this ball of bacon that is Bacon Boy.
Okay.
Strip
so
by
it's kind of
strip.
like flying spaghetti monster kind of wrapped in this. Yes.
Just...
All right. So you roll me some damage.
Okay. How much?
Hashtag guess me, the gerbil, and fettuccine, the human chef whose movements let me controls, appear and challenge Colby Mozzarella to a cook-off.
We're underwater!
Interesting. Okay.
What's the damage?
D6 plus your strength.
6 total.
6 total plus the 4?
No. 2 total.
Oh.
So 2 plus 4
Okay.
6 total.
Cool.
Bless you.
Hey, Luke. Yes. You try to keep it down, please. Which time did you show? Thank you.
Okay, so you jam your hands into his flesh, fleshy baconness, and you start ripping the pieces off. And you see him kind of diminish in size as you're pulling bits and pieces off of him. Okay.
I look over at Colby and I go, eh? Like, I don't know what's going on.
I have no idea what's happening.
Oh, that's
right
right.
now.
Yes.
I go stand next to him, like, very confused.
Why is he fighting in the water? I don't
I would
understand.
like to cheer for him.
Okay. Cool.
Cheer him
I'm
on.
just gonna let him finish. He
He might have been underwater for way too long. It
Yeah.
might be affecting their brains.
Might be might have the bends.
Yeah, like my dog, I'm just gonna let him finish.
So
That's best.
the bacon boy, now that you're doing this to him, he's like, but man, I thought we were friends. Hey man, and he starts trying to wrap you around with some of his bacony appendages. He rolled an 8 though, so he tries to grapple you, but he's not successful. All right.
What does he say then?
Huh?
What does he say there?
I just wanted to give you a hug! A real tight hug!
Ugh. You're not my top, man. Is it still just me and him?
He's not your top?
I mean, unless
type.
Anna wants
It's
to...
the bad accent.
It's the bad accent.
I'd like to put my palms on either side of his head and then use ice knife and go lobotomize him.
All right.
I enjoy that.
Roll another attack with advantage because you're in close range like that.
15.
All right. Roll your damage for ice knife.
Ice knife is going to be I'll cast it 4d6.
4d6s. 9 plus 10. 19.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So you form an ice knife in your hands and you just thrust it into his temples. And
Does
then
it explode?
he's just like you can see his eyes kind of go hazy for a little bit. It's like, oh man, that hurts. And as you're waiting for the spell's full effect to take in, you have him between your hands, and all of a sudden, bacon flies everywhere.
I'll take his spyglass and I'll use it to examine the ship.
Do you take the monocle as well?
No.
Okay.
Because I'm not an asshole.
Okay. So you pop open the spyglass and you take a few.
Is it over there? No. Is it over there?
No, that's Skull Rock.
Don't wait for us, Ryan! Run the game!
So you take a look onto the upper decks, and as far as you can see, there is nobody here. But right near you, there is a crack in the hull where it seems like something has gone inside and crushed, like as if a torpedo hit it, and like there's just wood splintered everywhere.
Is it possible to look around to see, make sure that there's no one here? If that seems pretty like a recent thing that might have happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Roll a perception check.
All right.
I'm dancing. That's how I dance.
Be boring you?
Yeah.
19 plus 4.
It's mainly
23.
Cool.
Yeah, me too.
So you look around,
me
and
too.
besides like anything else on the lagoon floor, you don't see any sign of any other boats. There's no other people down here. It is just purely this shipwreck, and like there is a track for the submersible to go around, but there's nothing on it right now. No, nothing.
Can we see the steering wheel?
You're not close enough to that entrance to the shipwreck yet, so you don't know what's inside. It's just dark.
The steering wheel's inside the shipwreck?
Where would you find the ship wheel?
On the uppermost deck so that they
Let's
can
work
see.
towards a hashtag Andre GM power for the greater good.
10 towards you, friendo.
Cool. You need 40 more.
40 more towards Andre. Woo!
What does that give me?
You'll get
Eventually.
GM powers for 1 minute.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take over the story. Go big.
Anything you want.
So on a ship, Ryan. So if
Yes.
you're
There's
it's like
a wheelhouse.
pirate ship.
Yeah.
Right? So there's like the regular deck and then there's like a step up and
Yeah.
that's usually where the wheel is. So you can usually see it from like pretty low.
You are on the ocean floor, looking up at a large ship.
You told us it was a lagoon.
Yeah, so it's pretty small.
Which is it?
This can't be a full-size ship. It's in an amusement park.
It's deeper than it should be.
Fine.
I've heard that before.
Wanted to see.
I moved toward the crack in the ship.
Yeah, going inside.
I've heard that before.
What?
I don't know.
All right, you call out to Winston.
We opened up the crack and
Gross.
All right.
The ship screams with pleasure.
Oh my god.
The mast shudders and the crow's nest explodes off the top.
No.
Oh my god.
Save me.
Hey. So yes, you make your way inside.
Anna gives us a thumbs up.
No, she doesn't.
You find yourself in the cargo hold. You look around you.
finishing off the hashtag GM for Andre.
Ooh. You get GM powers for 1 minute. So you get to say whatever happens.
Whatever you want.
You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, right. So right now.
Right
Can we use it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay. So wait, where are we right now?
You're in the cargo hold of the shipwreck.
You can say whatever happens as long as you describe it.
Okay.
And literally you can do anything.
All right.
You ready?
Yes. So we're in the shipwreck, and it's pretty dark, but right in the center, seeming unattended, is the wheel that we are looking for.
It must have fallen down.
Yes. So, do you have any? I grab because he's heavy, and everyone hold on tight, and we're all gonna go down. We're gonna sink down right where the wheel is, and then I do like the slow, like indie grabbing for the wheel.
Yeah.
I feel this great burst of energy inside of me once I grab it. I just hold it up. Kobe, cheese up! And I grab your hand, and you grab his hand, and you grab her hand, and we just do like that. Fly all the way up through the glass. We're going upways. We're gonna need more pressure. We're gonna get through. Hold your breath, make a wish. And then it just breaks out. And we're just floating over.
Okay. Cool.
And then we slowly come down like Mary Poppins style to the ground.
Awesome.
With the wheel in hand.
Okay.
At the base of the volcano?
Yes. At
the base of the volcano.
Hell yes.
And remember what happened to the felted one who got everything he asked for.
What happened?
He was very happy.
Oh,
what?
That was so cool. Come back here. Come on, bring it in. I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
That was very good. Those are good GM powers.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay. So with the steering wheel in hand now.
Oh, and one final GM. Someone summons me a tissue.
Real life or no?
Like I need a tissue.
Would that someone named Luke or Matt or someone? I summon a tissue from beyond.
You reach out into the real world. I need a tissue.
A tissue appears.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so now we're at the base of the volcano. We have all these items. Let me underline ship's wheel because we got it.
Yes.
Do we look at the map and does it tell us to do anything with them?
So you can see on the map that there is the head of Margulius that you saw at the very beginning when he made his announcement to the world. That it lines up exactly where the sleds go into the mountain, into the volcano mountain. Yes, still a mountain. Yes. So that is where you know that there should be some kind of an entrance.
Okay, but does it tell us to do anything with the items?
Will we find out inside?
Yeah, you'll find out inside.
Okay.
So
we should go in there.
Yeah, we should.
Let's go in there.
Should go in there.
Yeah,
I'm a little scared, but let's go in there.
Inside.
Charging forward.
All right.
The theme of today's show is entry.
Like this. Well,
the theme of Cucumber's life is also entry.
What?
Wow. All right. So you make your way on the tracks, walking up into the base of the volcano, and where there usually is where the slides go up into the mountain, you see a door, and above on this door there is a hole to fit the brooch that you have.
Oh, cool. put the brooch in.
You put the brooch in.
I'm assuming I'm holding all the items.
Yeah, you're in charge. We
Okay,
can't
great.
keep track of
I
that
still
stuff.
have the wheel.
He's got the wheel.
Yeah.
So you put the brooch inside,
The brooch in.
and it kind of depresses a little bit. And
Aww.
Can we cheer it up at all?
Yeah.
It's okay, buddy. You
it
can
gets
be
better.
fine. Yeah. It's about
We're
better.
gonna have to leave you here, but you're serving your purpose.
and you hear the door just kind of sigh, and it just sinks into the floor. Just
Oh. So sad.
revealing now a stairway leading up. And that is where I think is a good place to take a break.
Oh,
Take a break.
alrighty.
Quick break.
Yeah.
Very quick. We'll be back. Quick break. Stick around.
Stick
For
around.
the
Yes. Yes. We did it. We broke Bert. It was a boring conversation anyway. Kim's gonna come back like, what happened? We need new characters? What happened? Yes.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Cool. I don't have any stats for this weapon.
You see a sign of this bar, and it's called The Glove.
The glove?
The Glove by Often Darmonth von Durbach. But a lot of the sign has been kind of blown off and kind of like sporadic, so it just kind of reads The Glove.
As in like
By
glove.
The Glove,
Yes, okay.
right?
The glove.
And it just, all the other words
By.
are of Darth Vader. Sitting on that one for
Does the bartender have epaulets with
You
spikes
haven't gone
on them?
inside yet?
Oh, please, please.
Yes, we are going in.
As you enter the bar, you see a three-eyed bartender. Trioculus is the name, serving drinks is the game. What can I get you?
What can't you get us?
The more you know. There's a spider on my right arm. It's crawling up my right arm as I'm riding the bike. Holy shit. Okay, I can't take my hand off the bike. Oh, it's walking up my shoulder. Okay, there we go. Oh, nope, it just jumped onto my... Oh, it's on my backpack. Ah! Okay, got him. That was terrifying. It was crawling up my right arm and I couldn't stop.
There's a lot of creatures.
You ever heard that thing about not blinking? In Doctor Who? You don't blink? Don't blink! Ah! It's right there! Ah! Ah! Alright, let's go.
Mary Poppins!
I'll chop off your dick.
Mary Poppins!
I'll chop off your dick.
You just made the list!
Okay, God, fuck. Shit. Those little things freaked me the fuck out when I looked up.
Oh, like the little scarecrows?
Yeah, the little fucking scarecrow thing.
Like Thai scarecrows?
My heart just skipped a beat. I was looking down at the ground watching my feet on this, like, uneasy footing. I look up and there's these fucking things over here. God damn it. Scared the shit out of me.
I'm more scared of like accidentally stepping on
A snake or...
and...
How do I get it out?
Put your hand out.
Hand out? Oh, okay. Thai crepe.
Savory kind? You want a savory one? You want to buy it? Okay.
Savory one?
Because I did roll an advantage, is that I saw this gun, but not its friend that was just in my sleeve, and I shoot him in the face with that one.
You have two guns?
Yeah. I told you I went back to default Aaron just now. And you said, okay, Joe, that's fine.
Well, you did find a crate of weapons on the ship,
Yeah.
so I'll allow it. All right, so you fire one gun, the hidden one.
In his dome.
Go ahead and roll.
In his big old dome.
What am I rolling? Again?
armor.
Or what am I? Well, I'm rolling.
It is just plastic.
He's like right there, so just roll.
Not in
one.
Bert's Star Wars.
I know, Bert Stormtroopers are way tougher
They're
than
kind
real
of bullshit.
Stormtroopers.
Let's be fair.
They're crack soldiers, damn it! Don't laugh! You're dead!
It's gonna be one difficulty because he's literally right there as you shoot him in the face.
Yes, get him!
All right.
I can have ulterior
So
motive because I'm
what? Just walk me through what you just did.
I
Just
don't have to do that.
No, you just.
But you know that reminds me.
Her hidden agenda
Can you? Oh, cool.
is to have someone follow her on Twitter.
So, as you're holding up your phone,
Why did I get hit?
Quarter Smart.
floating.
As you're holding up your phone, Quarter Smart looks at it and says, "And I don't have friends for a reason." And then reaches forward and just rips your head off your body.
Oh no! Ripperoni, Tony!
Yeah.
I deserve it.
16 dice. Let's go. God damn it, could not have been Three's fucking birthday.
You guys have any rerolls?
Literally 4 hit, we have no rerolls.
Perfect.
Okay, so 4.
This is magic. That shows you it's been a couple years since I got one.
No, you got this. No, you got the other ones. The other one's non-compliant.
Well, the hard one was
lesson
2 years
3.
ago.
Oh.
That was 2 years.
This one when you shower and only the notes put in the
Don't know, so
soft here. Just stay like this. This is okay. Cover everything. Stay like this. After 5 days you take out.
You got it, man.
Just stay like this.
Yeah, that is so cool. It's like second skin. So yeah, it's not necessarily waterproof. Keep it out of the water. The film.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if it starts raining or stuff,
try to keep it.
try to keep it dry.
But it'll be okay.
Yeah. Dang, man.
You're welcome.
We got time to get some food.
I can't hear you!
I'm sorry, buddy, I can't go down there because we don't talk to strangers.
Well, what's your name?
I would tell you, but I don't talk to strangers.
Well,
Please, for us, please. Roll for the greatest good.
No!
Fuck that! Look! Thank you so much! Am I gonna play orcs? I'm thinking about it.
Wait, you said Necrons.
Oh!
Yes!
Oh!
Yes! This is
for the greatest good.
Yes!
And as I creep in closer, I start singing a magical song.
And how does that go?
Supercalifragilistic, I won't get in trouble. If I sing the different words, they'll be here on the double. I will put you in a mask and put you out of trouble. Double, boil, I am a masculine bubble.
Hello and welcome back.
Hi.
Welcome back, everybody.
To perception check.
Perception check.
On Hyper RPG.
Hyper RPG.
Yes, and let me remind you about some incentives you can use for interacting with our game.
I know, why can't you just say it like a person?
Yeah. Fine. For $10, you can do hashtag advantage or hashtag disadvantage. What?
Nothing.
Go!
I saw you shake your head. All right. And you can give any of our players extreme advantage or extreme disadvantage. Roll 3, and they take the highest or the lowest. For $20, you can drop in an irate guest.
There it is again.
For $50, you can give any player DM or GM powers for 1 minute. 100. Whoa, looking slick there, sir.
I saw these here. I don't know what they're for.
I think they might be
They're for
drays.
this. They're for this exact moment.
Oh, okay.
Good.
Those look like
Those
Drake
look like
glasses.
drays. We can get them back to her.
For $1, Hashtag meatbags. You can tell us what happens next in a sentence. You have to describe it, say what happens, all that jazz. And for every time we hit our goal, we're gonna pull a cursed weapon that you all have designed. And then Chuck and I will do a little songy song.
Yeah, I believe we're at 180, so we're kind of a little more than halfway. So let's
Oh,
get
and
those.
apparently it's a rap battle.
A rap battle. All right.
Ooh.
They'll do it.
Yeah.
Not well, but we'll do it.
But they'll do it.
We'll do it.
Okay.
You guys just have to give us advantage 12 more times. We're good. Yeah.
True.
To the game.
Yes. So you just entered into the mountain, the volcano of the Shatterdome. Yes. So you start making your way up into the volcano, up the staircase. What you remember being a steel staircase is now carved stone. It has
carved stone.
Oh, yes. It seems that the entire structure has morphed and corrupted itself to reflect that of the evil nature of the wizard Margulius. So you make your way a couple stories up the staircase, and it opens up into an empty chamber. Yes.
Chat time. Undead Saints fan says I might get a tattoo of cucumber on my arm. Do it. Do it.
Don't do it.
You'll
It's not
never
worth
regret
it.
it. You'll
It's not
never
worth
regret
it.
it.
Don't do it.
I'm back in.
Okay. What would actually be great is if he did it like on his hand, so it's like the eyes
That's
are.
offensive!
Wow! What the actual fuck?
Wow.
Whoa, Andre, see, this is the kind of stuff we deal with all the time.
Yeah.
Racist.
Shame.
God.
I am not serving you at my restaurant.
You get mac and cheese for you.
Mac and cheese. Oh man.
Ugh. I can't even look at him.
The rest of the game like this.
Yep. Nope.
All right, have fun with that.
Look at you. Yep. Yep. The light.
So as you look around, who you?
What's that? Amber wants hashtag disadvantage 12 more times? Well, here's the first one for you.
That's fine. I don't mind.
Disadvantage for Amber. All right. So as you look out, it is a very dark chamber. You can barely see 10 feet in front of you. Those with dark vision, I think Ollie and Faz, do you have dark vision?
Probably not anymore because I have orangutan eyes.
That
Unless
is
you
true.
think the
I'm
wisdom
an elf.
You're an elf,
cyborgy stuff.
so you probably have dark vision.
Does the ship wheel still have the glowing effect? Can I
It
use
is glowing in your hand, so you can kind of see 30 feet around you.
All right.
I have dark vision.
Okay.
What do we see?
So roll perception checks with advantage.
This is for you. 15.
15.
Plus 2, 17.
I have disadvantage because I just got it.
That's true.
So
So you'll roll at disadvantage.
Aw, damn it.
Because the twerking Batman commands me to hear as a hashtag disadvantage for cucumber.
Thanks.
So if I have extreme disadvantage and I'm rolling at advantage, what does that mean?
One of them gets canceled out, so you're still at disadvantage.
So I
but
roll 2.
You roll 2 and take the disadvantage.
3.
3. Okay.
Then I rolled 17.
Okay.
Was gonna be.
Plus 4, so 21.
Look under the curtain.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit,
Oh no!
The hashtag meatbags have spoken. The stress of this adventure has finally taken its toll on Faz. He collapses and perishes. The traumatic experience hardens the resolve of Faz's successor and gives him one extreme advantage. I set you free from near accident. Faz.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
So, you're all looking around trying to gather this this room in and see what you can see here. Faz looks out and sees something that terrifies him to his core. Your body is immediately just shocked by this whatever you're seeing, and your muscles freeze up. Winston's like in the back of your head's like, no, it's okay, please don't shut down.
Good,
Oh
good,
no!
Good.
And you just, your brain just kind of turns off.
I ran to catch him, but I don't get there quickly enough.
Twitch.
Well, we don't have any time to waste.
Nope, move on forward. I'll be back in a moment with a new character, assholes. You continue forward to this lovely story.
So he's done?
He died?
I'm dead. They kill me. They paid $100 to kill me.
They said
Fuckers.
they said he has extreme advantage now.
Yeah, on whatever I come up
when he
with
comes
next.
back.
Okay.
So wait, he still has a disadvantage, and he has the
Advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I feel it's only proper, so I peel his skin off of the robot. You
Are
know.
you free, Winston?
Yeah, just yeah.
Can Winston come with us and help us?
Sure.
He's our buddy now?
Okay.
robot.
So
We
you
have a
kind of
robot.
like you zipper open the gorilla suit.
Yeah.
You can use my multi-tool.
Oh, there we go. Yes. Use the multi-tool
I
to
use
open it
the
up.
scissors on
Use-
my multi-tool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's it. And then
yep. And
then I do like the little wrap around, like a almost like a fanny pack, but of the flesh.
Nice. You kind of situate it in the way where the big puffy cheeks are right where the fanny pack should go.
Yeah.
So you can kind of
put
store
stuff
some
in
things
them.
in its
Put
jaws.
stuff in there. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. Awesome. All right.
Can I take a scalp? Can I just rip off his scalp?
Yes.
And put it on my belt.
Okay.
Apparently nobody likes Paz.
I thought he was all right. He was a good guy.
Okay.
Doing his best.
So you continue on into the room, and you see there are 8 unlit braziers. Yes.
So with my disadvantage, his disadvantage, and $100 for meat bags.
Oh, we're there?
180 plus 120.
Oh yeah, we made the goal.
Oh, sweet. Hey-o. All right.
Hey-yo.
So that's a rap battle and some.
So while he looks up the weapon thing, you guys get to do a rap battle.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so I'll ask our guest here. What should the theme be for this rap battle that might happen?
Oh wow.
It's not gonna be good.
It's not gonna be good.
All right.
I'm not known for my rap skills.
Well, I guess in the spirit of things, theme parks.
Theme park.
So anything, I guess, yeah.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Go for it.
Oh yeah, make me go first.
You just said I'll take it.
Yeah,
Wait.
we're
Yeah, so go for it.
Let's see. Will these fit on you?
Let's find out.
It might be a little big.
All right. Yeah, hold them there. There you go.
All right. Got him.
Terrible.
Let me pick some. Am I on?
Yes.
Fuck these. Boom. Yeah, I couldn't say it. My name is Cucumber. I am going to Gnomish land, and I came here to ride the rides, but I couldn't get on cause I'm this size.
Fast is dead. The chat paid to kill him. I can't wait to see what his new character is. It's gonna be terrible, just like this rap. Cucumber stupid, and he smells like farts. Ooh.
You got it right, crap, you dumbass.
I don't judge your.
Chunk is furry, Chunk is a fuck. Chunk's gonna lose cause Chunk is out of luck. I'm gonna beat him, I'm gonna cream him. We're gonna go on the ride and gonna scream. I don't know, God, that was terrible. It used to mean beat someone else.
Sure doesn't mean that anymore.
Well.
You have to rebuttal.
I once knew Cucumber's mom back in the day. We went on a date and ate some lemonade. I was gonna insult your mother, but I lost track of where I was going.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Boom. Which is your next? Boom. Boom.
I like to go and wait in the lines. I like forks because I have 4 tines. I like to eat and cheesy mozzarellas. I like to say hello to all the fellas and the ladies too because I don't know Oh, starting pretty good.
It did start very well.
You're welcome, everybody.
Well, thanks for making us do that.
That was horrible.
Can I get in on this?
Yes. Yes.
We were underwater in the shipwreck. Had to look around, perception check. Friend says he's green like Shrek. And man Chunk, show him respect. We're going to stop this gnomish land. Me and all of my felted friends. You better watch out, all you gnomes. We're about to take down all your homes. Then we're going to take over this entire park. Open it up after dark. Take the second ride. I didn't get all inside. Taking witch cry. You know what this is. It's the biz. You can see. What is it? Hyper? RPG? That's you! And only!
So good.
That was so
Oh
good.
god, I hope someone clipped
Coming
me.
up on a close second place after me is Andre! Third place Cucumber.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Third place Cucumber.
I don't think so.
Perfect.
Wow. All right.
No, you didn't.
So, being the winner of the rap concert, apparently,
Yeah.
Ollie.
Concert?
It was a rap concert.
Rap
apparently.
concert.
Oh, mine's never been to one of those. You can tell.
You're getting the.
You just killed Naeem.
You're getting the cat's eye claws.
Cat's eye claws.
Ollie.
So what's this replacing?
Whatever his main weapon is.
Oh, mine?
The
Yes.
monorail?
The monorail.
Yeah.
Rail.
Monorail.
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 Which you never
Okay,
use.
I have a new character.
Oh, good.
His
So-
name is Karsten Strongdew. A level 5 human barbarian.
Harston?
Karsten. C-A-R-S-T-E-N.
Aw.
Strongdew.
The chat clipped Andre's rap. I didn't know nobody clipped our raps.
What the fuck?
Come on, guys.
We did okay.
Come on, guys.
We tried.
I won.
No. No.
So what's my
Karst.
weapon?
So this is called the cat's eye claws.
Uh-huh.
They are 2d10 plus
Uh-huh.
dexterity, which is a plus 8 to hit.
Uh-huh.
Oh, nice.
These sharp claws.
A hashtag disadvantage to Chunk for trying to insult Cucumber's mom. You should know better, Chunk. What good would insulting Cucumber's mom do when he has never met her since once she saw him after birth she tossed Cucumber from a cliff hoping to be rid of him?
You're right.
Didn't throw me from a cliff. She
right.
left me on a porch.
She threw you from a cliff. You landed on the porch.
Very resilient.
What's your dex?
My new dex?
Not you.
Not you.
Yeah, not you.
You know.
2. Plus 2.
Plus 2.
Cucumber, what are your hit points?
My new hit points are 55.
Wow. He's a barbarian.
And my new AC is 50.
I don't need your AC.
Okay, that's for Ryan.
So wait, I just attack. That's all I do?
What?
What does it do?
I will tell you.
Well, tell me. What are you waiting for?
Taking so long.
I'm waiting. Is it happening yet?
These sharp claws turn the weapon holder into cats, or or make them act more like a cat. They lick themselves, try and fit in tight places, cough hairballs, and go from loving to evil in 2 seconds.
That sounds like a kitty.
Yeah.
That's the people that he scratches with them?
No, him.
Or it turns him into them?
Yeah, he just desires to be more like a cat, and he has razor sharp claws.
I need to spit that out.
That's gross.
Yeah. So you're a cat, so he's a cat now?
He's like a walking humanoid cat.
Oh.
Yeah.
But only when he has the cat-sized claws.
Well, they're permanent. Like,
Oh, they're permanent.
Okay.
Yeah, that is his main weapons now.
So now you're a kitty.
So I guess it's true. Everybody wants to be a cat.
Yeah, they do.
Because the cat's the only cat who knows where it's at.
Yeah.
All right. So, as I was saying, you look around and there are 8 unlit braziers. Colanders where flame should be.
Like says?
No, they are metal containers of fire pits.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Like
they're
on the ground.
Huh?
Like on the ground.
On the ground. They're 5 feet in diameter, about 4 feet tall, and there's a metal grate around them. But in the center, there's a giant symbol on the ground, and you can kind of see a little bit of a seam around the circle. You think that the braziers have some kind of purpose to activate this seal.
Okay. I think that these braziers might activate this seal. Because that's what he just said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard that too.
Think about your inventory.
I'm looking at them.
So we can use one of our items?
Should we burn the deed? I don't think I can do that.
The D. What else do we have?
We have an emblem from the Star Killer Beast, or Star Killer the VR experience. We have an idol from the Temple of the Wandering Eye. We have a deed from Mr. Frog's Crazy Adventure.
Yes.
We have a pearl necklace from the Uber Adventure. And a ship's wheel from the Future World Lake.
Is there anything else we can see?
So, is there something you're looking for specifically, or?
Yeah, like how to light this thing on fire.
You assume that you should be able to just light this with a tinderbox that you have.
Okay, we try that.
Okay, you light them all, and they're now burning. So the room is now well illuminated. But
perfect.
Can we see anything else now that's well illuminated?
You look on the ground. Make a investigation check.
20.
Okay. You see very clearly that there are 8 spheres out in the circle, reflecting the 8 braziers that are around you.
Oh.
So it's like Aziz Light.
Like in Legend?
Fifth Element.
A warning shot rings out to our adventurers from a #guest in the shadows. It's Monterey Jack Munster, who is so upset with the courts in the prolonged lawsuit against Colby. He wants to duel to the death right now.
Dang.
Okay. Oh. So, as you're investigating the seal on the ground, from out of the corner, just whizzing right by your head, Colby, a bullet just ricochets off into the corner, and you see stepping out into the light your old business partner, Jack Munster. Monterey Jack Munster.
Monterey Jack Munster. From Tokyo Gnomish Land.
It's been a long time. You stole my business from me and took everything I ever dreamed of. I've come to take my claim back.
You know that I've always liked cheese more than you. You know that that's not even your real name. Monterey Jack Munster. Or shall I say, Honey Wheat Pumpernickel? You're all bread, baby. You know it.
We had a deal. You were never supposed to bring that up.
You can't fake cheese.
Shit's going down.
You're gonna pay for everything that you took away from me.
I pull out my key darts and I hold them like this and then I just go. Come on.
He puts his gun back into his holster. Yes.
Chad is reminding you that there's also a guest chef who still wants to have a cook-off with this fella.
You're right. Thank you. Okay. So, as this is happening, from out of the corner, you see a man in a chef's smock walk out of into the room, and he's holding a frying pan and a few ingredients off to his side, and from the light you can see illuminating. There's a little mouse just inside his togue, and pulling on little hairs as he walks in. He's like, "Oh, hello. I'm sorry, I don't have much control over my body right now, but I would like to challenge you to a cooking contest, if that wouldn't be too much trouble, because I heard you were a very excellent chef, and I too am a excellent chef. Yes, and I'll just use this razor right here to start cooking. If you'd care for a frying pan, and he kind of hands out a second one to you at the same time, while you guys are like fighting off with Monterey.
I recognize that mouse under that hat anywhere.
There's no mouse under this hat. You're insane.
I pull off the hat and see the mouse. Mousetino! From Paris, Gnomish land!
Oh my goodness.
Oh God.
This looks like I'm meeting all my enemies today. So I hold the frying pan towards Mousetino and the chef, and I'm holding the key dart towards Monterey Jack.
Okay. And then Jack now is also pulled out his revolver again, and he's like pointing it at and there's just like a standoff now happening.
All right. So then I would like to throw my key dart.
Okay.
Perfectly into the gun, like right in there.
Okay.
Yeah. While I simultaneously try to smack Mousetino off the chef's head with the frying pan.
All right. So I want you to make 2 rolls.
Okay. I still have my advantage. Can I use that somehow?
Absolutely.
How do I do that?
So you roll 3 times and you take your highest.
Okay, perfect.
Oh dear.
And do I get an advantage?
Hashtag cucumber for grand entrances.
I'll let you finish what you're doing.
Okay.
Is that all 50? Oh, kick me.
Yeah. So 16. Is there anything added to that? Or?
So your dart is a +3, I believe.
Yes. So 19.
Nice.
And will the other one be strength, or
for the frying pan?
Yeah. Or
it'll also be a +3. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So then 19.
For both?
Yeah.
Okay. So at simultaneously, you throw out your dart effortlessly, and you just backhand the frying pan into the mouse, and the mouse goes flying off into the distance. And you.
But can I? So when the mouse goes flying out, I want to run and have the mouse land on the frying pan. But I want it to be over one of the lights that we illuminated.
Okay.
So I'm cooking a nice little mouse souffle.
Okay. Awesome.
God.
So as this happens, and you also fling your dart out, and it sinks right into the barrel of the gun. Nice. At the same time, he lets off his revolvers trying to hit you and the other chef at the same time. His revolver aimed at you gets stuck and just blows back, completely removing his arm.
Yes.
And the other one shoots the other chef who was being controlled by a mouse, so he just falls to the ground.
I was trying to keep him safe, but oh well.
It's unfortunate,
That's
but
unfortunate.
Collateral damage.
So the Monterey Jack just slumps to the ground, clutching his side. Just, you've taken more from me now.
What's the matter? I just took off a slice of you.
Your
honey wheat.
Meanwhile, I'm standing back, holding myself back because of all the mouse action. I'm like,
Oh yeah, because you're Kit Kat.
but I'm conscious of it. I'm like, no, fight it off.
And Monterey just like, you know, this just isn't rye. Oh, that was bad.
now you accept your bred nature.
Okay, and then so you at the same time the chef falls to the ground, releasing all of the ingredients that he had in his hands, flying up in the air, and at the same
then can I do like a it's like a Game and Watch like
you just perfectly layer all the ingredients in the bowl, and you just immediately start cooking the mouse over the fire, and you just hear the littlest screams as you start cooking this delicious meal.
I walk over and I watch real closely.
Which one of you were cat like again?
Me.
I'd like to make my entrance.
Okay. So this all happens. Now, Cucumber, you ready?
Ready.
Go.
The door starts shaking.
Ooh.
And it bursts open, and out comes a very tall, beefy humanoid. Well, he's a human. So he's a human, and he's wearing a badge on one chest, but it's just on his chest. He's got a bare chest on, no shirt. It's just like welded onto his skin.
So hey everybody, I'm here. I'm the on-campus officers. I'm law enforcement.
No, you're not.
I'm here. Law enforcement.
That's your GM powers right there?
No, I come in
What's that?
and I finish off the chef who's on the ground. I see that you're cooking things, so I slice him up. I dice him into little pieces. And I scoop him up and I put him in the frying pan. No, he's in the frying pan. I say, hey everybody, my name's Costin. Nice to meet you. I'm Costin.
Costin?
What? Costin strong dude.
Okay.
Because I do strong.
Okay.
And then I come. Well, you took care of mostly everything, so I was gonna come in and do a lot of damage, but everybody did.
There's still that other guy.
Yeah.
He's clutching
I go up
his
to him,
arm.
I pull out my great axe, and I slice him in half.
Okay.
Split down the middle.
And
I throw one half in one brazier, and I shake out the pockets of the other one. What? Did you figure out the puzzle? And I figure out the puzzle.
You were actually out of time by that point.
God, you could have helped.
All right. So
That was an example of terrible GM power.
that is true.
That's how not to GM.
That's how not to GM. I apologize to whoever paid for that.
That was BLJKR. All right. So you still look around you. There is now several more bodies than there was before, but the braziers remain lit. All 8 of them. Also mirrored by the 8 spheres, circles, inlaid in the ground.
Okay, is one missing?
None of them are missing. It's like a relief that's carved into the stone.
Can we move them?
They're just stone.
Carved into the stone. Okay, so they're not mirrors.
No. You look back into your inventory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know I can't figure out puzzles.
Okay. There, you look back at the pearl necklace,
Okay.
and you remember they are spherical, and there are 8 of them.
I didn't know there were 8.
You never asked.
We break it apart and place them all in the little things?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
We do that.
Okay. So you do so, and they all immediately glow a bright blue. And
Aw, cute.
immediately the floor separates, and like it sinks down and just starts opening up.
Mm-hmm.
Below you, there is a pit that goes. You can kind of see the bottom from the glow. It's 20 feet down.
Is there anything in it, like spikes or anything that
Not
we
that
can
you can see.
Okay.
I go, hey, new strong man person. You want to go help us and check out what's in there?
Absolutely.
Perfect.
I do it.
Jump on down there.
I jump on down there.
You jump down 20 feet.
He's big.
Okay. So you
Breaks both ankles.
He might.
Bleeds to death.
I skip like that.
Roll another character.
You jump out into the middle of the pit, and you immediately sink straight down. You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage or fall damage, and
No pain, no gain.
yes. But you are now in this room. You look around you, and you can see it's mostly a big circular room with a door at the far end that has a little crevice in it to put some object.
A what?
Object.
An object.
Like a key.
I do that. Oh, there's this place for a key.
Yes.
Don't have one.
You don't.
It's not a key. It's like a key.
Need an object down here.
We all climb down, like slowly get ourselves down there with our ropes and stuff.
With ropes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you tie off to one of the braziers on the
Yeah.
ground and come down. Okay. Cool. So you
Real quick, chat time. They're angry at my new accent. Maybe you shouldn't have killed Baz. Huh? Huh? Anyway, carry on. You suck!
You're not wrong. You would.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank
Luke.
you.
Thank you! Ow!
Woo!
Oh, miss.
Okay. So you walk up closer,
Uh-huh.
and you see that it is, instead of more like a crevice, it is more like a shredder. Like there's a little slot in the wall, and you can put something in it.
I put the deed in it.
Okay. You put the deed inside,
Like a paper shredder?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like a little hole in the wall.
Yeah, we put the deed in it.
Okay. As you do so, it kind of sucks in, and the door falls forward.
Cool.
That's all. Yeah. You managed to actually avoid a few things that you didn't check around the room for. So.
Yep, because I knew what to do.
It's true.
Kitty.
Yeah. All right. So you walk into the next room.
Doesn't like you.
Oh dear. You see there's this land bridge that and a pit that goes 100 feet down. You can't even see the bottom, but it's just this narrow, one person at a time bridge.
Okay.
Almost not even narrower than single file. You have to just barely balance. And right in the center, you see a pedestal with the little disc that rests on top of it.
I'm gonna assume this is where the idol goes.
Yeah, but is it safe to walk over there?
I don't know, Kitty Cat. You have really good balance.
Oh yeah, can I be Kitty Cat? Can I? Ooh, I'm gonna use. I'm gonna go over there like Kitty Cat, like.
And you're holding the idol in your
I'm
mouth.
holding the idol. And I walk over.
Cool.
And I put the idol in the spot.
All right, you walk over to the spot and you put the idol on top, but you look around and nothing happens.
Oh no.
Oh.
You want to investigate more?
Yes.
All right, roll an investigation.
16.
Okay, so you look around and this is definitely the place where this idol should go.
Pause.
Ryan needs a tissue.
What? Do you have boogers?
Thank you.
Just put that anywhere, Ryan. Anywhere.
Gross.
Sorry, go ahead.
Wow. Anyway.
You gonna throw it at him?
Go for me. Go, Ryan. I got your tissue.
Thank you, Luke.
Well, come get this one.
No.
Multitasking is
Yeah.
not what we're strong at. Multitasking is not what we're strong at.
I wish we were.
Multitasking.
Anyway,
There you go.
you look around you and you see that there is a spoke coming off of the pedestal.
Spoke?
Like a little knob for something to fit into this slot.
The wheel.
So I boomerang the.
I'm so scared.
Oh.
Do it.
I boomerang the.
I close my eyes.
I frisbee throw the wheel to.
All right, make me a dexterity check just to see.
All right.
He's making the dexterity check. What about this one?
He.
14 plus
and then to catch.
2, 16.
Okay.
Do you have anything?
For dexterity?
Yeah.
Plus 2, I think.
17.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
What's happening?
Let's see if #Chunk can do better. Smile.
Okay.
Okay.
So you reach out into the air and you just grab it like it's nothing, and you pop it onto the thing.
Cat-like reflexes.
Cat-like reflexes. So as you do so, and you kind of give it a spin, this drawbridge from the other side that you didn't see comes just down and lands next to you. That is what you see.
Okay, wait, don't start me yet.
Okay.
Does the idol, do we need to leave the idol here, or did we only need the one thing?
It was the two things too.
Two things together.
Yeah, we only have the emblem now.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. And go. This little tiny man in a diaper flies down because he got himself some like falcon-like wings. He goes, I go, hey Annie, how's it going? And he walks over and hands everybody one potion for full health rehealing.
Nice.
And then he also hands another potion, which is like poison to everybody that they can use forever they want. And then so we burst into the next room and I go, hey, I know exactly what to do. And I do it with the emblem. emblem?
Yep, the emblem.
Okay, and I put the emblem wherever it needs to go and do the thing that it needs to do, and then the room opens, goes. The music plays. There's like little characters that come out of the wall and go. You win. You win. And then the room clears. All the little guys go back inside. A door opens, and we go into the very next room.
Okay.
All of a sudden, what's your name?
What?
What's your name?
Karsten.
Karsten develops a very bad tummy ache.
Oh.
And he starts like he's like almost vomiting, but not quite vomiting. Like
Dry heaving.
Yeah, he's just dry heaving. He doesn't feel so good. And
Okay.
and I have web shooters.
What?
Web shooters.
No. You ran out of time. All right. So you find the door.
Yeah, like that.
You find the door that the emblem goes in, and it fits perfectly,
Yep.
activating the door, and it separates. You walk in.
This.
Sitting there.
The theme of today. Entry.
Entry. Sitting there, kind of in this very grand chair, is Margulius, just patiently waiting. That you obviously he knew that someone was coming.
Yep.
He sees you all.
Does he have a key next to the grand chair, like a grand chair key?
That's a good one.
Ooh, oh, ouch. Okay. But so he sees you, Ollie, and he's.
Do you say he sees you, Ollie, or he sees you all here?
Ollie.
Ollie.
Oh, me.
You. And he just looks at you and he's like, of course you would be the one who would make it.
Of course.
My son, it's time we need to go home.
Holy what?
Hey, please.
Excuse me, who?
Who's this?
Your mother and I have been worried, and
This is your dad?
Papa, why'd you just call me on my cell phone? Why'd you have to go all out and like why just
we sent you several letters asking you to come home.
Yeah, I told you to stop sending me letters and start using the damn cell phone I got you. I got you a cell phone for a reason. I've been paying monthly payments on it. You need to start using it, avoiding a whole lot of trouble for these people.
Look, I don't mean to take insolence from my son.
People
all right?
are dead. The park is a mess.
This happens when our family kind of has arguments. You know this.
This happens when you're an old person and can't get with the times.
You know what? You need to come home with me right now, or I'm gonna have to punish you.
Or what?
Or what?
Yeah, or
you
what?
really want to know?
Yeah, I want to know. I need to weigh my options.
If I have to do this, I will banish you into the Phantom Zone for another 100 years. Another 100 years.
Another 100?
You remember what happened last time?
Yeah, it sucked. You guys, I don't want to go to the Phantom Zone.
I can't believe you didn't tell us this was your dad.
I didn't know it was
I
my
can't believe
dad.
his name is Margulius Tabuga.
That's a name.
I was just hoping we'd get it over with and you guys wouldn't find it. God damn it, Daddy!
What?
You said, "God damn it, Daddy."
God damn it, Daddy.
Oh.
Dude, I'm sick and tired of this thing. We're gonna have to take you down.
You know what?
No, tell me what.
Since I'm having so much fun running this park, maybe
You're not doing a good job.
Huh? Well, I mean, we are evil wizards.
Yeah.
So how about you join me? And I'll forgive everything.
Join you what?
Well, I mean, if I'm gonna continue running this park, I need someone
No,
to...
Daddy, I like it the way it was. Not the way it is now.
But that's not what I told you, taught you to do as an evil wizard.
Yeah, I know, but I like it the other way.
I don't
Daddy, I love him.
I don't think he's an evil wizard.
I'm not.
Sir.
It's been something I've been plagued with my entire life.
He's been using his powers for good to entertain the
I
children.
wanna do what I wanna do, Daddy.
That's so disappointing.
Colby, back me up.
You want me to hit him?
No, I said Colby, back me up.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, get out of the
I'm
way.
not very smart.
Listen here, if anyone should run this park, it should be him.
Yeah.
Not you.
That's what I was hoping.
No, without you.
And not your way.
And you need to close down
my way.
The place where you put me, Gnomish Sunnyside Adventure. No one goes there except on Thursdays with their passes.
Well, that was before my rule. But I will gladly reinstate. Huh? What?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Ignore us, remember?
Yes. I'll gladly reinstate your restaurant if you decide to join me as well.
Don't listen to him. Do you see how many guests are in this park and how angry they all are?
People are dead.
Nobody's
Dad.
gonna want to go to the restaurant. We need the happy people to come back.
Join him. Give me a
You know, he
reason
may
to
have a
be
point.
badass.
Let's look at this on both sides.
Yeah.
I think I want to hear what he has to say, so I want to come closer to him.
Okay.
So tell me more that you will help me with my new restaurant.
Not only will I give you your restaurant back, but I will make you the head chef of the park. You will get to arrange the menus for the entire campus.
Interesting. Well, I think it's only fair that if you're going to give me a new restaurant, you should try one of my new cuisines.
Yeah.
And I slowly pull out the still hot frying pan with the mouse and the cut up body part.
Yeah.
And then I slam it right in his face.
Ooh, okay. Roll an attack with advantage because he's not expecting this.
You should put
some poison
on it.
You should put the poison in it.
Oh, yes, I put the poison on it first.
You saw him
Give it a little
seasoning.
season, a little poison seed. I do a poison bay, like. And then 17 plus, what would that be?
Plus 3?
Plus 3? Okay, so the 20.
Okay.
20.
And it just smacks him right in the head. You hear the sizzling noise from behind. And like you see some of the food get kind of like shoved into his mouth at the same time. So I'll say roll 2d8s and then another d8 for poison damage.
Okay. 2, 1, 3, and then a 1 for poison.
Oh no!
Jeez.
4 total.
All right.
I would like to ask Ollie, I would like to go. Are you okay with this?
Yeah, I'm tired of this guy.
Okay.
So you whack it in his face. Some of the food gets into his mouth. And you just you see a few burn marks go across his cheeks.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
And he's just like, I was gonna offer you everything.
We don't want your offers!
All right.
I don't cut deals. I only cut the cheese.
Yeah. Nice. Everyone roll initiatives, please.
Luke!
I got it.
Oh, never mind, Luke.
Chunks
got
got
it.
it.
They want to roll for hotness for the dead.
Thank you.
Oh. Why am I here? No, poor Luke.
Hold on. He's a 4.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Especially
you
with the
got
burn
a
marks from the
18.
waffle.
18.
You got 16.
Plus 2.
14.
I got 20.
I get
Amber.
a plus thingy.
I got a 20. I got a 20.
Shoot. I get a plus 2. So 18?
Cool.
Tight.
Tight. All right. So Ollie, you just saw your father, Margulius Tabuga, get whacked across the face with a frying pan, taking a few points of poison and sizzling damage.
Yeah.
Sizzling damage.
Sizzling
That's
damage.
fun.
All right.
Okay.
What do you,
Turn.
I start running towards Daddy.
okay.
Like full gallop, full kitty gallop.
Okay.
And I jump up in the air with my kitty claws.
Uh-huh.
Slice.
Slice. Okay.
Yeah. Across the face.
Roll an attack.
Is it just 1 or 2 for each hand?
It's
Just
a 2. So
it's 2?
1 for each hand.
Plus 8.
Double 17s.
Nice. Okay.
They're gonna
8.
hurt.
So as this happens, you jump into the air, and out of the corner of his eye, he looks up and reaches out his hand. You freeze in the middle of the air. And he casts hold person on you, basically. Well, actually, no. It's like levitation. So you immediately just gravity no longer affects you. All right. So you tried to do it, but he was not able. You were not.
Even with his 25?
Yes.
Even with my 25?
Even with his 25?
Yes.
But even with this 25 though?
He was using a legendary action to react.
Oh, you always do those.
See.
Stupid legendary.
And what happens to me now?
So now on his turn, he's going to take you and just kind of float you over to a corner and wrap a piece of metal around you with like a mage hand. It's a very strong mage hand comparatively. So you're now restrained. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Everyone else has done it tonight. So now it's time for #Amber as GM.
On the boss
Good night,
battle.
everybody. Thanks for watching Perception Check.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I see this happening. I see him being held in midair.
Yes.
So I go up to Margulius. Oh, no, I do not. I put on my invisibility cloak that I've
Okay.
had this whole time. And I, as a rogue, would like to sneak up and I would like to take my little dagger and start shanking at his ankle, run away, shank at his other ankle, run away, chop off a hand, so he can't cast a spell anymore with that hand.
Okay.
And that's actually the hand that's holding him.
Okay,
So
so
he
just-
falls to the ground and he runs away into a corner so that he cannot be hit anymore. Poor little kitty. And and I would like to sneak away undetected. And however many damages you want to give him for my shank to the ankle, shank to the ankle.
You can say how much damage.
Fine. He takes 26 damage.
That's actually how much I was going to give him.
Perfect!
Yeah. All right.
Takes 26 damage and no
Yeah,
longer
that's
has a hand.
I have web
Okay.
slingers. I have web slingers.
And Chunk has web slingers.
No, he was out of time. All right. So you just lightning fast. Sorry.
In my
Yeah.
invisibility cloak.
In your invisibility cloak. Nobody even sees this happen, but just like squirts of blood come out of his ankles really quickly, and you just see his hand get lopped off by some invisible force.
Yes.
And Ollie just tumbles to the ground and scampers into a corner. And he just clutches his wrist and falls to the ground, just like, why would you do this? I trained you. I taught you everything you know.
Because, Dad, I thought you were better than this.
This is what I wanted for you. I wanted you to be evil.
I didn't know the difference until I started working here, and now I know the difference. And you're the bad one. You're still gonna die.
Faz, it's your turn.
Vaz is dead.
That's sorry, Karsten.
turn.
I'd like to walk up to him and show him my badge.
So I work for you now, just so you know. But I made you feel better.
What?
First you gotta drink this.
And I pull out a bottle. And stop her and I say, here, just drink this.
Just drink this.
Roll persuasion or deception, depending on what you're doing.
Does it make a difference?
It depends
They're
on.
the same.
Doesn't matter then.
17.
Minus 1.
16.
16, and which one is this?
Oh, it's the poison.
Okay. I'm gonna roll.
I was scared that you were dumb enough to give him a healing potion.
That's what I thought.
I was very scared for a second. I was like, I
So-
just GM'd powered.
I rolled an insight and I rolled a 2, so he believes you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Drink the poison.
Thank you, my good man. With his good hand. All right, roll your poison damage.
What is it?
A d6 plus. No, it's just a straight d6.
6!
Hey, all right.
Ow! Ow!
How many
Okay.
hit points total does he have?
He's looking rough, especially now that as he drinks it, and immediately his throat begins to burn, and little bits of liquid start pouring out of his esophagus. He's just like,
Do I get a second attack as a barbarian or no? I don't remember.
you'd get an extra attack.
Okay, now I'm gonna use my great axe on him.
Okay.
Disabled.
Yeah.
And so he's just looking up at you, just like with these worried eyes, just like.
I want my park back, you son of a bitch.
Okay.
Say +6.
Oh, have we done your disadvantage or your advantage yet?
No.
Oh shit, which one is this?
Disadvantage.
Damn it.
3.
3.
You get advantage next time.
Yay.
So
Try it again.
you start bringing it down, but he manages to put up his other hand real quickly and throws your axe into the ceiling. It is now embedded up there.
Sucks.
That's okay, I have hand axes and a javelin.
Nice.
All right. Cool. It is now going to be Colby's turn.
All right. I'm gonna try something.
Colby, you can do it.
Is there a? I'm looking around. Is there a window or anything?
No, there is not.
There's
It
no
is
way.
The hole
the
of the volcano.
okay. Okay. So it's kind of like Syndrome's lair. There's a wall of lava, and you can see kind of just a little bit of light kind of coming out the top.
Okay. So I want to look up to the light, and I just want to go. And I want you hear like galloping noises.
Okay.
And then the llama that we saw from earlier. I want to like storm down.
Okay.
Land right in front of what's his name again? Your daddy.
Julius.
Your daddy. And then spit so that his bones can be lifeless and he can't do any more magic power.
Okay.
I can do that, right?
You.
Why not?
Sure, why not?
Sure.
Anything is possible.
I rolled a
Perception
percentile die.
check.
So this is how I determine this.
Okay.
I rolled a percentile die. I gave you a 20% chance of the high, like from 80 to 100. If that rolled it, you get it. I rolled a 91.
Yes!
Yeah! Wait, how did you roll a 91?
With 2 dice.
Oh.
The D10 that has the zeros and the D10.
So, just like a.
What's happening?
Oh no.
Oh no, come on!
Hashtag Guest and Evil Priest and Death Knight roll up in support of the Big Bad due to the adventurers ruining their fun.
Oh, come on.
It's okay. We'll be fine. I believe in us.
All right.
I also believe in another set of GM powers.
We've
So-
all had it today. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
This llama, as if trained by mountain goats, kind of just leaps itself down across the rocks and gets down onto the to the platform where you guys are all standing, and just spits into his face, breaking all of the bones in his body, and he just kind of slumps to the floor, writhing in pain. Ah! Why would you do this to me, my son? Ah!
Technically, that was the llama.
Yeah. That was
Yeah,
me.
I had
And
nothing
I
to do
called
with
the
that.
llama, so technically it was me vicariously using the
So,
llama.
Yeah.
You're placing your anger in the wrong place, Daddy.
But yes, he's just blaming you now for everything, just because you could have stopped all of this. You could have joined him.
Hey, save
No.
the drama for the llama.
All right. So just as you say that,
Don't be sorry.
that was great.
Great.
So
Love
the
it.
you see now
So funny.
the curtain of lava parts, and stepping through it is you see 2 park employees who have aligned themselves with this. The crazy cobbler and the what did I say? Huh?
Cobbler.
Cobbler.
Yeah.
Cobbler.
Makes you.
I just realized the one person who hasn't had hashtag GM powers tonight. You have hashtag Skinless Joe.
No!
All right.
He always
So
says bad things to us.
Wait. We need to explain to Andre who is there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
true.
Skillless Joe's our bartender. He lives under the table. He's on parole, so he has to stay chained. It's a whole thing.
Whole thing. But now you know.
Yeah, you know.
And he's a little scary sounding, so.
Yeah, but I'm pretty nice.
Yeah, he's pretty nice.
Yeah.
So-
Except right now, though. Are you
so-
ready, Ryan?
Well, let me paint who just stepped through. So is the crazy cobbler dressed in very, very fancy robes and a bowler hat, and also June Bunny.
June Bunny.
June Bunny.
March
June
hare,
Bunny?
I remember. Okay. Anyway, he walks out with his very long ears kind of flopping all over the place. And that's what you see. All right, Joe. You ready?
June Bunny jumps out immediately and attacks Karsten first, and then ping pongs off of Karsten into Colby, onto Holly, and then onto Anna. Everyone takes 5 points of damage.
Why?
God damn it, Joe!
What the hell?
And then the other fella in the bowler hat. What's his weapon?
It's like a strange billy club with a knife at the front.
He throws that into the ground. Roll a d4 to see who it hits.
That's gonna be Colby.
That will be half damage because he's not aiming, but damage nonetheless. And then
You get to roll for damage.
a friend comes in. Someone everyone knows, another employee who has been through some shit.
Oh no.
So you have an ally, and he's very, very strong.
That's good.
His name is Jim. Jim. He works in ODB.
How many hit points does he have?
About 12. He's not very strong. Well, not good constitution.
Oh, and you're out.
Fuck you.
All right.
Well then.
Dang, Joe.
All right, Joe. That was a little mixed bag. That was not your best GM powers ever.
Well, it's been a while since anyone asked me to, so.
Yeah.
But you know what? I mean, it wasn't bad.
Go drink some water,
I
man.
felt it was fair.
Yeah, go drink some water. You don't sound good.
No.
All right.
No whiskey.
So that's the cobbler and bunny.
What about our buddy?
Huh?
What's his name?
Jim.
Jim.
Oh, Jim. Jim.
Jim.
Be there.
Jim from ODB.
Jim from ODD. All right. Cool. So.
Hi.
All right. So we are back up to Enna.
My turn?
Yes.
Okay. I feel like if we destroy Margulius, the other people will be like, oh shit, we don't want to be with him anymore. So let's just kill your dad. Yes?
This is me agreeing.
Good. Okay, so I would like, because I'm still cloaked in my cloak of invisibility, I would like to short bow him in the face.
Okay. Roll an attack with advantage.
Ooh, with advantage?
Yeah, he can't see you. Actually, wait. Sorry. You would have disadvantage because he's prone, so it's straight. It's just a straight roll. Sorry.
He's prone?
He's noodly on the floor.
Oh, he is quite noodly.
Oh yeah. You should just tie him up and drop him in a lake or something.
18.
Okay.
Plus 3.
Stick a robot up his butt.
21.
I don't recommend it.
That is 5 damage.
Okay.
And then can I do my sneak attack damage as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's a good one.
8.
8. Okay.
Ocho. Ah.
Cool.
Tight.
So, you just easily just take your aim at him and shoot through the curtain, and it just kind of parts it a little bit and hits him. You just see him writhing in pain more. Okay. It is now up to the cobbler and June Bunny. So, cobbler sees
Come on, Gobbler.
sees Karsten and just charges for him. How do you like pain? He says. Oh, and he rolls a natural 20.
No.
Uh-oh.
They're attacking.
Oh no,
No, what's happening?
I don't know.
Oh no.
Hashtag disadvantage for Ember, Chunk, and Colby just cause I want another curse item in song.
Oh,
are we there?
Meow
It's time for another rap battle.
You gonna rap battle?
No, I'm gonna beatbox.
Oh, good, because
Alright.
I'm really bad at it.
Here we go, guys. Here we go. Right? Here we go.
Margulius Tabuga, he's got a stupid name, but that's okay, cause I'm gonna win this game. I turned him into a bit of noodles. Actually, that wasn't me, that was love. Damn it, fuck shit! Go, Junk!
Daddy's gonna die. We're gonna kill him. Kobe's gonna help because he's the big guy. Almost.
That rhymes. Not a villain.
We got Anna Ollie and we got Karsten. We got Kobe Mozzarella and we're fucking goddamn.
You can never rhyme.
I try so hard.
Kobe, take it away.
Oh shoot.
Gotta put your sunglasses on.
Oh no, this is the very end. We'll be able to stop him, my friends. That's your daddy. He's a baddie. Guards my mouth with my getty. Good. Oh wait, I don't have that. Cause we're in a theme park. That's whack. And we got this Kobe cobbler and a June bunny. This ain't funny. Gotta get my money. Gotta stop this dummy.
Oof. I felt so good about myself last time. Now I just feel like trash.
That was terrible. You guys are terrible rappers.
No, I'm pretty good.
No, you're...
He's great.
I'm pretty good.
He's great.
You guys
I'm passable.
are terrible.
No, I'm passable. You're terrible.
You're both terrible.
No.
Yeah.
Both are terrible.
The chunk saying chunk won.
No.
They say Chuck lost and Colby won.
Unanimously, the chat's going chunk won. Okay, cursed item.
I like
Cursed
that your
weapon.
name is now Colby.
Kobe forever.
I mean Andre.
Kobe Mozzarella.
That's a lot of names to keep track of.
Wait, Ryan's still thinking. We should
I
strategize.
think Ryan froze.
I think.
Somebody reboot him.
Can somebody
Reset button.
Runs on fucking Windows.
F5 on Ryan.
Control Alt Delete.
Control Alt Delete him.
Jiggle the cord.
Unplug it, plug it back in. Ooh.
Oh, he restarted him. Good job.
There you go.
And yet he's still not ready.
No, I am.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
then say
Yeah.
something.
So you are going to get. This is going to be.
Who's you?
Sorry, for Karsten.
Oh, Karsten, that's me.
Yes, you. This is the Staff of Persuasion.
Oh.
2d8 plus charisma.
Staff of persuasion.
All right. 2d8 plus charisma plus proficiency to hit. Well, actually, like damage, but plus charisma to hit. When holding the Staff of Persuasion, players can effectively persuade an enemy to do their bidding.
Oh, fuck yes.
If the enemy dies, players can choose another enemy to persuade.
Oh, yeah.
So what's your proficiency?
-1.
And what's your charisma?
-6.
Charisma is 9. The modifier is -1. Was that not the question?
No.
Your
'cause
proficiency.
Your proficiency is to hit.
Oh, +3, +3.
Oh, okay, I see.
Or would I be? I wouldn't be using strength for this, right? Okay. Yeah.
And then it was 2d8 plus.
2d8 plus charisma plus proficiency, so it's.
I use the proficiency as to hit.
Also, sure, that's fine.
So it's 2d8 plus 3 and then plus 3 to hit.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, that's fine.
I just have
Whatever.
to keep track of things.
Okay. And go.
Let's kill this guy.
All right.
Whose turn? Whose turn?
It is.
Two baddies' turns.
It's well. Yeah, the cobbler did his thing to Karsten. Now June Bunny is going to do his rabbit's foot attack, and he does to Ollie. Ollie, you see the June Bunny charge up to you and just thump you with a whole bunch of bunny feet attacks, like a kangaroo almost. And you are going to take 7 points. 7 points of bludgeoning damage as you get pounded in the chest with his bunny feet. Now Jim is going to come out with his what I don't know.
Halberd.
Halberd. Jim Halberd.
He's
yes.
ODB, so he throws cans of food.
Okay. Cans of food.
So daggers.
Jim powers over.
Daggers, yeah.
I was explaining.
All right. So he has like a whole bunch of tin cans in little holsters.
I like to think he has the like, you know, when you
The
have
peeler.
a can and you use the can opener and then it makes the edges all sharp and so
Oh.
he flings them.
All right.
I like that.
Cool.
Tight.
So he takes out the weapon and he prepares his cans and throws them. He's going for June Bunny. Does do some damage.
Good.
Okay. So it was just enough
I still don't get it.
March hare.
Ow, bunny.
There you go.
Stupid!
And the crazy cobbler.
And I didn't actually get it. Marvis wrote it down.
I got it.
I get it.
Thank you.
I didn't want it, but
That one's a stretch.
Anyway, Jim takes off the head of June Bunny.
Oh, bye, June Bunny.
Go, Jim.
There you go, Jim.
So it is now back up
Does
to.
he look at the fourth wall after he does it? Like.
He's like,
Okay.
That's an office
He
here.
winks at the nothingness.
Yeah.
Yes.
What are you doing, Jim? What are you looking at?
Don't worry about it. All right. All of you.
All right, I run up to Daddy, and I crouch next to him, put my hands around his face, and I go, Daddy didn't have to end this way.
Oh.
And I Eldritch blast him in the face.
Okay.
From either
Like
side.
this?
Yeah. From either
With
side.
the amount of hit points that he has left, and the advantage that I would give you for this, you take his head clean off.
Yeah!
Patricide.
I'm crying the whole time.
Karsten has no real empathy, so he's just like, yeah, we did it. Great job, everybody. Good job.
Way to
there.
go. You
Good
killed
job,
the
Bobby.
dad.
You did good. You're killing good.
Dad
Give me all that
killer.
blood. Dad killer.
Dad killer.
Dad killer.
Dad killer.
Dad killer.
The daddy killer.
Kill this daddy.
Kill him in the head.
Kill him really dead.
Now your daddy dead.
He's not coming home.
Dad killer.
Dad killer.
Your daddy here no more.
You gotta explain this to your mom.
My mom's gonna be really upset.
So, as your Eldritch Blast disintegrate his head completely.
Wait a second. The chat's complaining that I had a disadvantage.
Oh no.
He has two.
I have two?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I think I worked my way up to my advantage.
So with the two Eldritch Blasts, this will be both of the disadvantages here.
Okay.
So roll two disadvantages.
Okay, let's do this. Let's do this.
Okay.
All right, chat.
We'll find
We'll
out.
see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
Okay, this is the first hand. A 9
Okay.
and a 5. I just want to point out, I rolled double 9s and then double 5s. That was weird.
So you rolled 3 times?
Oh, do you want to do extreme?
This is extreme
Oh,
disadvantage.
you just said
Sorry, I didn't. I thought he was referencing.
Okay, one more for each.
Yeah.
one more for each. Nope, that's what it is.
Okay, cool.
9 and 5.
9 and 5. So you put your hands down, but you're just so emotionally invested in this situation right now. You start charging up your hands, and at the last second, you're just like, I can't do this.
And I collapsed to the ground.
You collapse to the ground. You release the spell into the ceiling, and a little bit of gravel comes tumbling down.
Point break your own dad.
You're not a dad killer.
Dad liver.
Didn't kill your dad.
He's still around.
Not a dad killer.
Could make you some dinner.
Even though he's bad.
He's pretty bad.
Kept your dad alive. And now we gonna die.
Thanks,
Not a
chat.
dad killer.
Your father just looks turns his noodly head over to you, kind of slumps over. I knew you were still my son. And he picks up Karsten. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
I get advantage.
Ah.
Yay!
Just because I didn't kill your daddy
15.
doesn't mean that everybody
Plus
else
1.
will.
16?
15 plus 1, 16.
Okay. So he starts trying to lift you up with his levitation, and he was gonna throw you towards the wall of lava, but you just ground yourself and shake it off with your mental acuity. Luckily, you would have taken a lot of damage from that. All right. It is now up to you, Karsten. What are you gonna do?
I'd like to point my staff at him, and I would like to convince him to do something.
Okay, what do you want to do?
I'm going to convince him to make his noodly body crawl directly into the lava fall.
Okay, so there's a thing about persuasion in D&D. You cannot cause them to have direct harm on themselves.
Can I have him harm someone else?
Yeah.
Okay, so then I would like to charm instead, because Jim's still alive, right? Not Jim, the other, the
Crazy cobbler?
Yes, the crazy cobbler. He's still alive, right?
He is.
So I'd like to persuade the crazy cobbler to drag him into the lava.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Cool. So the crazy cobbler just goes over to his body, eyes glazed, doesn't even see what he's doing, takes his club with the knife end at the top, jams it into his shoulder and starts pulling him across the floor. Ollie, your father is just writhing in pain as this is happening, as it's just tearing through his flesh.
I watch.
Drags him up to the edge of the hot lava wall and just pushes him inside.
Yeah, that's the cold lava. It's a good thing we went to the hot lava. Does the cobbler walk in there with him too?
No.
No, because he can't harm himself.
Oh.
But you just see as he just slowly pushes your father in, just bit by bit, and he's screaming, trying to get away.
Does he stick a hand out of the lava, go like this?
But instead of a thumbs up, it's a thumbs down.
How can you do that?
With my second action, can I prod the crazy cobbler the rest of the way into the lava?
Roll a strength check.
Okie dokie.
With disadvantage.
Yes.
Fuck. +6.
Don't trip and fall into the lava.
7.
Does he trip
Plus
and fall in
6
lava?
is 13.
He almost loses his balance as he kind of finds a few cracks in the floor and oh god! And you kind of rest up against the crazy cobbler, who turns to you and just can I help you?
Hey man, good job. Good job.
I pat him on the back.
And he gives you a hug.
Oh.
All right. So that was your turn. It is now Colby's turn.
So is
Is this the crazy cobbler left?
the crazy cobbler's left? So his
kill that
dad's
one.
done?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Dad's done.
Dad is done.
All right. So then, but the cobbler is still by the...
Yeah, he's actually giving a hug to Karsten.
Okay. Karsten, get out of the way.
Hey man.
And then I just look at everyone.
Oh no.
It's been an honor to serve you. But this must end today. The only way to stop the evil is to balance it with some of the good. And so then I just sort of slow-mo run towards the crazy cobbler. The crazy cobbler looks at me and I just go, a very happy on Christmas to you, to me. A very happy on Christmas to you, to me. And a happy not New Year and for all your family. A happy merry on Christmas to us. And I grab Colby and grab the crazy cobbler and we both dive into the lava together.
Colby! He died like he lived, counting things.
The last you see of Colby Mozzarella is him diving headfirst, grabbing on to the crazy cobbler into the wall of lava, and he just fades into the hot, red glowing wall.
Now that thing's dead.
Yes, this is very, very dead.
So I would like to turn to Ollie and say, you are the only one with power enough to restore the theme park to its former glory. And I suggest we put Colby Mozzarella's House of Mac at the very top of the high street.
Yeah, we'll do
where
that.
everybody will see.
2 floors.
2 floors.
2 floors.
2 levels. A level of dining and a level of Mac.
We do that. So now I'm in charge of all the parks. Yay!
Okay, so
yeah.
I would like to bid fondue for Colby Mozzarella.
So good. Fondue.
I organize a parade for Colby. Everybody raises their cheese sticks to the sky.
Everybody's dressed in cheese.
So as this all happened, the magic that your father had cast on this land fades. The wall of lava that you can immediately see just turns to stone. You can see the skylight that's up above. The clouds part, and the moon returns to its normal white glow.
Oh, that's good.
Somewhere in the distance, you hear fireworks going off. You make your way downstairs, back into the main plaza. You see there are park guests and different employees coming out from their refuge that they had while this was all going down. They are all like clinging to each other, grateful that this is all now over. They look to you, Ollie, and they see you, somehow knowing, like, as the fireworks are going off in images of you.
Yeah.
So they look to you and they see their leader.
I knew to you, Attitude Boogie.
I walk forward and I go, from this day on, things are going to change, but for the good. First things first, we're eliminating the monthly payments on the annual passes. Yeah! That way only the people who can really afford it can come. Yeah! No more, oh yeah. And then,
no more high capacity.
No more high capacity. I'm gonna lower the ticket prices a little bit so normal people can come.
Okay.
Yeah. But then I won't come. Yeah. And then I'm gonna, to all the people who work here, I will raise the wages to $23 an hour for everybody. I call Bernie Sanders and I go, I got it, man. I took care of it.
Yay!
You're good. Yeah.
Good job.
And then I give everybody 4 vacation weeks a month.
Wow. Yay! As opposed
a week, a year. Nobody would show up. A year.
I like the month.
4 weeks vacation and
Full benefits.
And churros are back to $1. No need to charge $5 for churros anymore.
75.
Yeah, and popcorn's also $1.
Yes. Wow. Perfect.
Awesome. All right. So, as your reign continues, a newly constructed house of Colby Mozzarella is
Colby
built.
Mozzarella's House of Mac.
House of Mac is built. It's 2 stories, and with the magic that still is emanating in this land, one day, a man comprised entirely of noodles returns to the world, and it is a reincarnation of Colby Mozzarella.
But he's noodles.
But he's noodles.
Hello, my sons.
Whoa,
Oh my god.
Hello.
Oh my god.
Made of noodles.
So I'm all like, yeah, it's like a glowing, like,
just glowing. You're just
noodles.
like a holy noodly appendage man.
My stomach troubles strike again.
Yes, you see, my cheese was a lowered state because of the sacrifice that I was able to make by helping you on your journey. I have now aspired to a higher plane.
You became more powerful than we could imagine.
You may now see me as Colby Fettuccine. And congratulations on working very hard to go up against your father for the greater good.
We couldn't have done it without you, Colby.
No, we couldn't.
Thank you.
And what of your mother?
She understood the abuse that, we were going through, and she's moved on.
You mean she's still alive?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Chat time.
Yes.
GSXR Marty says, did someone pull the cheese stick from the stone, or is the reincarnation an imposter?
That sounds like a good place to cliffhanger end it.
Credits roll.
Oh man.
We saved Snowish Land.
Snowish Land. All right. So.
When you wish upon a planet,
Makes no difference where you cram it.
Everything your mind wants will be right there.
That works.
Awesome.
And then as soon as the credits finish rolling, the shot is back up to the lava wall. And you see a hand go push to the lava wall. Cut to black.
Post credits.
perception check will return.
Oh man. All right. Well, thank you, Andre, for playing with us and helping us end the campaign off with an awesome end. Thank you all to our viewers for donating and causing us some awesome tribulations.
They were good ones.
They were great. Thank you very much. For the coming week, tomorrow, the Chris O'Day from Zombie Orpheus Entertainment is coming to Hyper to GM a Scooby-Doo one-shot tomorrow. Yes. So please have your Scooby snacks ready.
Yes, ready.
6 p.m. Tell your friends. Grab Scooby snacks. All that good stuff.
What? Scooby snacks.
Scooby snacks. Scooby snacks. Then, Stranger Things and Amblin fans, if you haven't seen the series premiere of Blood-Curdling Tales from The Loop, you should. Because it just started and we will be releasing episodes early for patrons and to the public on Wednesday.
Nice.
Tune in to see the mysteries begin and catch the new episodes Wednesday at 5 p.m. here on Twitch. Also, Pencils and Parsecs is going to be awesome. Because it just is.
Star Wars.
We got artifact.
Got an artifact?
Ancient Jedi artifact. Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, shit.
Or is it a Jedi artifact?
Maybe it's Mandalorian. You know? The crew's heading to the Temple of the Worthy.
My character's dead, but he lives on in the hearts of everyone. No, he doesn't. Man, I can't believe Coop's dead.
Nah.
Kill him off.
It's okay, Matt. All my characters are dead too. You can hang out with me.
So, what will the artifact be? Let's tune in to find out. Also, the Yemla are on their way as well, so will they get there before them? And of course, what horrors will be inside the Temple of the Worthy?
Gerbils.
Gerbils.
That's my vote.
Gerbils.
Yeah.
Also, on Friday, we have another episode of Roguelike.
Nice.
And of course, Chunk was dethroned
that's fine.
a couple weeks ago because he's terrible at. Yeah, oh gosh.
What happened, dude?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was,
Well, you did really well.
it was really close.
My first one was really good.
You won the
It was like
first
3 points.
That's okay. I lost last
You
week
won
too,
never.
So.
You won
You
never.
did really well on that show, dude.
That's
On roguelike?
Yeah.
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 I'm like Cucumber. He would not do well at all, but we saw it happen.
Yeah, we saw it really well.
Whoa, hey, whoa, man.
Oh, hey, dude.
Hey.
Yeah,
So,
everything that Ryan said was really good.
No.
Come back, check it out. We'll be back tomorrow. And not just that, guys. I'll be playing. I'm bringing out the Space Wolves. Thursday.
Ooh, we saw that drop shit, Matt.
You see this shit?
Oh, fuck.
I know, dude. I know my wolf bang dreadnought is ready. It's ready for action, y'all. Tune in Thursday. I'm gonna be fighting Emma Fife. Her against her Eldar. I'm gonna take her down, dude. Sorry, Emma. I got some Space Wolves and they're hungry. They're gonna eat those ears off those Eldar. I don't know, they're elves. I don't know. Anyways. Alright, guys.
Also,
No problem.
Yeah, thank you.
sorry,
Yeah.
next week, Monday, Cucumber is going to try and DM.
Try. Bitch, I've done it before. I'll do it again.
You'll try again.
Okay.
You have no memory. Yes, I will be doing it next week. Thank you, man.
You did a good job last time.
Thank you.
Better this time.
You did
Check
okay.
out wolfbehinus.com if you want to know more about us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, of course, keep your eyes to our Twitter for Hyper RPG.
That's right.
See all those good things coming, and leave us some comments and interact with us. You know,
Yeah.
we want to hear what you got to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And all that. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.